Winner, Gagnon.
And then you go to Florida. It's Gagnon.
Gagnon. It sounds like a fucking bondage thing. Yeah, you want to try some Gagnon? You go in room 5.
This is Neema Naz. He's the Persian prince, the Shah of sex appeal, the Tehran Titan, the Caspian King, the Saffron Sultan. But I know him as just a brilliant comedian from Toronto. You may know Neema from his stand-up comedy or his internet sketches, and today we are going through the Stereotype Olympics. That's right, Neema's Persian, so obviously we gotta do a deep dive on every single Persian stereotype known to man, but not just the Persians. We got the Mexicans, the Greeks, the Aussies. Nobody is safe. Today we're gonna get to the core of what makes all of these cultures so great, and of course, what makes them so funny. Neema is a genius. I mean, I'm just a huge fan of his. His accents are hilarious, and his understanding of his culture and other cultures is unmatched.
And you know what that means, Mark? You're a Persian.
This whole time.
This whole time.
I was searching for a Persian who's in the mirror.
You are a Persian.
A mirror is actually going to be my son's name. Both of us share a real passion for human beings and all of the little nuances of, how different people operate. So if you are interested in traveling the world from your very home, you're going to enjoy this episode. So sit back, relax, and welcome to camp. Neema Naz, how are you, sir?
Great.
Thank you so much for joining me.
Lovely to be here.
Oh.
In the camp.
In the camp, dude. You got to really emphasize the
Camp.
Yeah. That's
Camp Gagnon.
exactly. That's how people make fun of me. Well, mostly just my friends.
All right.
Because I started saying welcome to camp, and then it would slowly get more and more, and now it's just camp.
Yeah, camp.
Yeah.
Camp Gagnon.
You look wonderful, by the way.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, this is a sick outfit.
Shout out Kid Super, huh?
Yeah, courtesy of the kid, dude.
Hey, I look like I'm from New York now.
Yeah, I mean, if you look like you were born in this. It doesn't look like something you put on today.
Hey.
This is just you. And then you had a sick outfit, and I was like, all right, well, put on my cowboy shit.
Yeah, now you're from Texas.
Yeah, come on now.
Come on now.
Come on now.
Hey, we want to talk about it, man.
Come on, partner.
Come on, man.
You and I have a shared passion for cultures.
Oh, we do.
We talked about this briefly before we started. And I'm fascinated by you because I love Persians, which you claim to be.
I love Persians too.
But you might be Mexican, you might be
I
Greek.
could be. Yeah.
You might be Turkish.
Italian.
Arab. No one really knows.
No one knows.
But allegedly Persian.
Allegedly.
So I want you to tell me, dude, why are Persians funny? What do you guys do? What's going on with y'all?
Man, you know what it is? It's I feel like the funny is inherent in our culture because we are such creative, innovative, fun, bubbly type of people because I feel like back in the day before the revolution happened in Iran too, it was Iran was a very progressive country.
Yeah. Can we pull up pictures of women in Iran pre-revolution?
Yeah,
gorgeous.
Specifically women in bikinis.
Yeah.
On
Specifically,
the beach.
Mrs. Naz.
Mrs. Future Naz. And so I feel like because they had such freedom to be who they were, and they're very creative, very poetic. Rumi, one of the greatest poets of all time.
Yep.
Very musically talented people. I just feel like they just had a lust for life always, and they still do. And especially after the revolution happened, and where religion was kind of forced on the people who fled, like my own parents, and they came to Canada or U.S. They wanted to really accentuate the good parts of the culture, which was the fun part and the creative side that fucking no one. Sorry, I don't know if I can swear, but
you're required to. Okay. Yeah. At least 3 languages or so. Yeah.
I can swear a lot in my language. They want to really show the good parts about the positive sides of our culture to the Western people because they don't know us for that.
Yeah.
And so.
Yeah, America, we have a very distorted view of Iranians. Iranians.
Yeah.
Which is now my new favorite thing. Anytime someone says Iran, I say, it's Iran.
It's Iran.
Iran.
Baba is Iran.
It's really Persia.
He's Persia, but he's Iran. Yeah. And that's the other thing, too, is to this day, people are still confused, and there's still a debate between, Iranian people themselves about whether they're called Iranians or Persians.
Well, I've even heard this with the language.
Yeah,
people say oh yeah, I speak Farsi, and they'll be like, no, you speak Persian.
Yeah, and then you say, yo, I speak Persian. He's Farsi, idiot.
Come on,
come on. Which is it, bro?
People do this. People do this with China too. Or they'll be like, oh yeah, you speak Chinese, and they're like, well, I speak Mandarin. But then I'll meet Chinese people, like, yeah, I speak Chinese. Yeah. I'm like, well, which one is it, dude?
Or Cantonese. It's like, that's not Chinese. It's like, what do you mean? Then what is it?
Yeah, it's all over the place. But in America, we look. I feel like now with obviously the geopolitical conflicts. I don't know if you've heard about this. There's all sorts of people are pretty mad over there. You know?
Oh man, there's
all sorts of riffraff. You know,
tons of riffraff.
Yeah, these scoundrels on both sides just going crazy. So as a result, in America, we just see Iran, and it's like this oppressive thing, and all the women are covered up in Sharia law, and they're violent, and da-da-da. No one can go in and out, and it's like, that's the only thing we see.
Yep.
But then in America, you know, if you're in the right neighborhoods, if you're fortunate enough to run into a Persian, you're like, these aren't the people I see on TV.
No.
This isn't Call of Duty.
No.
These guys are nice and they're fun and they're loud. You know what I mean? It's like, it's all the great things you love about a culture.
100%.
Because I feel like, tell me if I'm wrong, all the ones that left were the ones that were like, yeah, fuck this shit.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like, I feel like, you know, like, for example, my own parents, they left because of the lack of freedom that they had once before. And so they know what it's like.
Right.
And so they wanted to bring it over to this side of the world. And now it's like a debate of like, oh, like, well, why are you against your country? It's like, no, I'm not against the country. I'm against the fucking government.
Yeah.
That's against its own people.
Right.
Which is insane.
Yeah.
Right?
You're for Persians.
I'm for the Persian, man.
You're
for the
these
people,
Persians. Look,
I'm
look
for
these
the nice
beautiful
Persian. They're very nice color, reading books, poem, expression, characteristic. Everything is very nice, very sexy, man. I see the.
It's beautiful. But I have to be honest with you. I have a bit of a gripe with Persians.
Okay, what does gripe mean? First of all, can't just throw.
It's like a small fruit on a vine. I think they're very yummy. They make wine. Also, for anyone that's watching, and maybe if you're not Persian, you don't know Persians. We're gonna get to everybody. Okay, we're gonna talk about the Greeks, the Mexicans, the whole deal. We're talking about everyone. Okay, but we're just starting with Persia for now, and we're starting with them because you guys, in my opinion, tell me if I'm wrong. You think you invented everything.
I actually will say that you're wrong because Greeks invented everything. Okay?
Well, everyone thinks they invented everything. You talk to Egyptians, and they're like, oh, the center of the universe.
Yeah, no.
You're like, oh, my goodness. But Persians, you guys, you talk about math, and you're like, oh, you know, we invented math.
Oh, buddy, it's like my whole life growing up. Obviously, I'm joking, like, that's a whole other thing about Greeks saying they invented everything. Because
we'll get to you, Christos.
We'll get to that. And it's like, Christos, we will get to you. Persians, well, yeah, like every stereotype is true because my own dad, he's an engineer, obviously. Growing up, every time, it would be funny because I'm watching basketball, I'm watching the NBA or something like that. He would even be like, oh yeah, this he's Persian. Like, I swear to God, we're watching a game one time. I'm like, yo, what's his name? Jamal Murray. He's on the Denver Nuggets, right?
Jamal.
Yeah, he's like, hey, Jamal? Yeah, he's Persian, yeah. Like, he's dead serious, too. He's like, bro, he's not Persian, he's black. He's from Mississauga, Ontario.
Oh, thank you for the Google, Christos. He said, is Jamal Murray
okay,
Persian?
his mother is Syrian. I actually didn't know that. That's actually pretty close to my people, in a way.
Dude, your dad's fucking right.
My dad might be honest from that. Actually, I apologize, Papa. I'm sorry for... But anyway, so it's a big thing with Persians, like, yeah, like, you know, mathematicians, or it's like, oh, like, yeah, we're driving. My dad's like, oh, you see that building right there? Yeah, Persian are the reason why that exists. I was like, why? They make the steel for the bar, you know? Like, what the fuck? What do you mean? That could be any steel like they're using.
No, it's Persian.
No, it's Persian and steel.
And then a building falls on TV, and he's like,
no, the Persian never did make mistake like that. It's a real thing. Even when you travel on vacation, Persians, they'll look at like architecture and be like, yeah, he's okay, yeah. Maybe if it was Persian architecture, I think he's much better. Honestly.
I love the cultural pride though. Like I do love that there's like a real honest like, yo, we're the best.
Yeah,
and other people are good.
Yeah.
But we're the best.
But you know what it is? But Persians aren't arrogant about it. They're not like we think everyone's shit.
Right.
We just think like we are number one. Number one realtor, number one real estate, number one lawyer, right? But everyone else is still good. They care. They actually want other people to do well too. It's just, they have this little bit of, it's the confidence. It's not cockiness, it's confidence.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's also fun for me because so many of the comics that I liked growing up are all Persian. I didn't even realize. Yeah. I mean, like Maz, I loved, I was out in LA watching Maz, like when I was, like freshman year of high school. I was like, oh, wow. Fucking unbelievable. That's crazy. And then I went and watched the Axis of Evil stuff. And I was like, oh, this is unbelievable.
Yeah.
And then Maximini, Amir K.
Amir K, one of my favorites. Shout out Amir K.
Amir is like
my favorite person.
Maybe my favorite ever. Like I went and saw him at the Orlando Improv after I saw him in LA one time, and I was like, I'm going. 45-minute drive.
Who cares? I'll drive 3 hours.
Yeah.
He's the best.
Yeah. And then like I'm Tehran.
Yeah, Tehran.
I'm trying to think if there's others.
Omid Jalili. Do you know Omid Jalili?
Oh, yeah. yeah.
He's like the godfather of Persian comedians overall. He's like the first person to make it mainstream as a Persian comedian.
Long lineage.
Yeah, long lineage.
Okay, so how do we put the people? Oh yeah, I actually just read his article in the Guardian.
He's the
recently.
best, man. And he was at the
he was in Riyadh.
Yeah, the Riyadh, the Red Festival. Yeah.
So tell me more about Persian stereotypes because I want to know. I know a couple of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What are the ones that you know?
All right, you guys are terrorists. I didn't want to say it, but you asked me.
You're going to start with that one.
I mean, you said it, dude. You asked me. That's the first thing. No, I mean, I know, obviously, like, good negotiators. Okay?
Yes.
Tough to negotiate with. Like, you're on the other side of a Persian.
Always bargain.
Especially a Persian Jew, that's double.
Forget it.
Persian
you
Jew.
have no chance.
Yeah, there's no way.
No chance.
I don't know if you've ever heard of the Persian tire change.
Persian what change?
Persian tire change.
Oh, no, what is that?
This is something that I heard from a Persian friend, okay?
Persian tire change.
This is what I heard.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little, disparaging, but this is what I heard, all right? Okay. It's not a sex myth. It's, you have like a nice car, maybe a Mercedes.
I see.
You got to go get the tires changed, right? Because the tires run out. It's going to be $500, $1,000 maybe?
Easily.
Or you could rent the same Mercedes, take it to your friend. Dariush changes the tires, puts it back on, and then you return the car, and then it's fine. Persian tire change.
This is very true. I'm afraid to admit. Literally, bro. As you were explaining, I was like, "Oh yeah, this is actually what happened."
You guys just called it a tire change. That's why you didn't know.
No, this is not tire. Is Reza changed my tire? That's the name. My dad's best friend Reza. He's a mechanic. Owns a mechanic shop. We've been doing that for years. 30 years, bro.
And now people are listening to this like, that's a good fucking idea.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
Why didn't I think of that?
I know, 100%. That's a good one.
Okay, this thing.
Beshkan?
The Beshkan.
I can't even do it. I'm a disgrace to my family.
Hold on, let me. That's not bad, but sometimes you'd be at a wedding. You hear that? If you guys can't see what we're doing, we're basically the fucking our hands together.
Yeah.
But it's making a beautiful clapping sound, like a little snap.
It's like almost like a midget clapping cheeks. That's the sound.
Exactly.
Just imagine that.
It's a young Dinklage going after it. You know what I mean? In his heyday. Yeah. That's kind of what it sounds like.
Dinklage.
He's a Persian.
He's Persian, yeah. Peter is actually Paymon. That's one my dad thought LeBron James was Persian too. Yeah, he's LeBron. You get LeBron.
Yeah, he's king.
Jamshid.
He's a king.
Jamshid. King Jamshid.
The Shah.
The Shah of basketball. Basketball, he's Persian.
But what is this? Where does this come from? When is this used? If I meet a Persian, when would this come? Is this like how I shake hands?
No. Yeah. We don't shake hands either. You do 3 kisses, 2 kisses.
Oh, it's a kissing culture.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
I thought it was a French thing.
No. It's a Persian thing. Yeah. But don't be stupid. The kissing is Persian.
We invented kissing.
We invented all the kissing, making out there. The beshkan, the snapping your fingers thing, is only used in a thing called Mehmooni. Do you know what a Mehmooni is? Okay, so Mehmooni is the term for having it's like a Persian family gathering, like a party, Persian party. It's called Mehmooni. And that's when everyone gathers at the end of the family party, after everyone's eaten dinner. Now it's time for like the entertainment. So there's stages to a Mehmooni. It's a whole formula.
I may have unintentionally gone to one of these.
When?
I had a friend growing up who was Persian.
Okay.
And his family was like, hey, come over for dinner.
Right.
And I thought it was like, his mom's going to heat up chicken nuggets.
No.
I didn't realize that it was a thing.
That's the whitest thing I've ever heard.
So I show up and there's like a full spread on the table.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just like 6 of us. Like his parents, his brother Amir, and like my friend, and then it was like another friend of it. It was like a small thing. Yeah. It was just like, we're gonna eat. And so they brought out the rice, the saffron.
Oh my god, basmati.
The basmati, and then we obviously had kebab. And then at a certain point, I can't remember if it was before or after, we had tea.
Yeah. That's always actually you can have it before and after. It's usually after you eat dinner.
And then we walked in a circle and danced. Yeah. And you had to like drop down and then go down.
Yeah.
Did this ring a bell?
Oh, well.
Was I part of a cult? Did I get initiated into something?
Okay, first of all, there might be a flaw in your story because you said something about dropping down and going up. Are you sure this friend of yours was Persian?
Yeah, 100% Persian.
Really?
A million percent Persian.
Because what you're talking about, based off my knowledge of the dance you're explaining, is something that Lebanese people do called the dabke.
The dabka.
The dabke. You ever heard of it?
No.
Yeah. So dabke is the dance where there's like it's usually men who lead the circle, and when the leader has a tissue in his hand, or like some kind of baton or something like that, or something that where he can like swing back and forth, and they're all linking arms. And they're going in a circle to the music, and they're like doing their things with their feet, kind of like an Arab sea walk.
Whoa, pull this up.
And then they drop down on their knees, like they have like crazy knee inflections. Yeah. It's crazy.
Every white person I know is like a fucking bad MCL or some shit.
These guys don't have knee cartilage. Like they're just running off of saffron and tabbouleh. So
can we get a video of this?
Yeah, it's fire. It's so sick too. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, we got to give our little piece to YouTube, of course, right?
Buddy, get some premium. What are we doing?
It's too cheap, this guy. It's Greek.
Greek. Look, they're gonna drop down on their knees. Hey, you see what I mean? The leader with the little like handkerchief. Was it similar to this? Is what you remember?
I feel like it was. It wasn't exactly like this, but it was similar-ish.
So what you're talking about? Yeah, like this is fire.
And they all know it. This is like seeing black people like roller skate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you're like, how do you all know it? How does everyone know it on skates?
I know. Yeah, legit. There's so much rhythm.
Okay, so wait.
Okay, so this is Lebanese dabke, but what you're explaining to me is, were you holding hands in the circle?
Dude, this was like 15 years ago.
Well,
I don't think we were.
Okay, regardless of that, either way.
His mom was a part of it as we were going around. Like she was doing
so that's Persian. The beshkan is very Persian.
She was doing the beshkan as we were going around.
To the beat, like, the music. La 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 la.
What song is that?
I don't know. It's just, I think it's a top 40 Billboard hit.
Yeah. It's all of them.
It's just all. It's just every song. All by Cyrus. So they do dance in circles too at the Mehmooni.
Okay.
And so they do the bishkan. They clap their hands. You can clap your hands. You can bishkan, or you can like shake your shoulder.
Oh. Oh, that's kind of nice. You
right?
feel it,
you feel it. You just feel the rhythm, like that. And then you also like if you can't do any of those things and you don't have rhythm, you can always just yell shit. You can be the guy yelling. That's like the last step in a Persian dance.
There's just one guy
like or like that's it. Or
just ad-libbing.
Yeah, or you can just you literally ad lib. Like I literally have been in circles where I can actually dance too, but sometimes I don't want to dance. I'm like vai 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 vai. You say vai vai vai. That's all you gotta do. Vai vai vai.
Does that mean anything?
It just means like That's like, it's like ooh. It's like oh shit. It's like that. It's like vai vai vai. It's like vai.
That's kind of nice.
So
I was a part of this.
You were a part of this without even realizing. So it's, you know what that means, Mark? You're a Persian.
This whole time.
This whole time.
I was searching for a Persian who's in the mirror.
You are a Persian.
A mirror is actually going to be my son's name. That's perfect.
Mark, you are Persian, and Persian is Mark.
Wow.
That's poetry.
It's like a shahada.
I know. I just dropped bars.
You just put me in, dude.
So anyway, that's the Mehmooni portion, but there's so much more to it. I don't know, but
yeah, I mean, what else?
Man, like there's a whole so when you walk in, the handshake. You were talking about handshakes. So when you walk into a Persian party, you have to start just hyping up everyone. It's a real thing. I'm not even joking. Like you start as soon as you see people, you open the door. The host is always like you're pretty much like I'm your servant. Like off the bat, you set the tone as a host. Because it's like your house, it's your food that you're presenting, it's the music you're presenting, like the vibes. So the host is always like, oh my God, welcome. Like I'm eternally grateful of your presence. They say all these things in Farsi, obviously, and stuff like that. And then it's they make you feel so welcome. And then usually you have to bring something if you're going to a guest house. It's standard in some other immigrant cultures too. But in Persian culture, if you don't, they will fucking talk shit about you after.
Would be a good gift though.
It could be anything. It could be honestly recycled box of chocolate that you got it from a different Mehmooni. Okay. Which is usually what people do.
And it just passes around.
Pass around.
Everyone just gets the same
Everyone
one.
gets the same thing, yeah.
Expired like 97. You're like, what the hell?
And then it goes back to the host and like, wait, I gifted this to Marjan. How is it back at my house? It's like the same people recycle it.
Flowers? Would flowers be?
You could not necessarily flowers. Usually it's like something that someone can eat, like dessert, like or something homemade. A lot of people bring homemade like desserts. You never bring homemade food. That would be a disrespect.
That'd be rude, right?
Because my mom hosted probably the most out of anyone I know, because she's the best cook. Like, and everyone knew my mom was the best. She's the GOAT. She's number one.
Number one.
She's cooking up for 2 days.
Yeah,
this food with like 8 pots of rice,
and you show up with your fucking coleslaw.
You disgusting.
With the raisins in it.
You nothing. How dare you come into my home like this? So anyway, you come in with a gift, like something like that's like a dessert or like a sweet, or maybe sometimes the people bring like a nice little like a tea set because it's very on brand, right? And then you walk in, you do the 3 kisses. Salam, 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 salam. Like hi, salam, salam. How are you? Good. Khubi, merci, salam. Okay, very nice. Yeah. Thank you. Oh my God, I'm so happy to be there. Very nice. It's like fucking like just like oh my God, hey. It's like it's pretty. Honestly, it's like black people seeing each other. It's the best. Hey yo,
damn, you got the fit.
Yeah,
yo, you got the fit.
It's that. You gotta hype each other up, and then you get in. You literally sit for like 3 hours before dinner. There's like already like 2 pre-dinners set up.
Okay.
With like, nuts, tons of nuts, dried fruits, other sweets, tea, always tea going around.
The tea never runs out.
Tea never runs out.
Yeah.
It's constantly in your veins, dude. So there's even a guy with a funnel at some point if you need it. If you need more of it at once.
And what is the tea like? Is it a mint tea? Is it like whatever?
It's like usually like jasmine tea. There's like green teas. My mom likes green tea a lot. It's a lot of those like herbal, very like exotic Middle Eastern teas.
Not too caffeinated though.
No. It's usually very, very not decaffeinated either, but like it's somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
It's just something like a cultural thing, and they have sugar cubes. They have sugar rocks. Yeah, it's called chai nabad. It's like you twirl the rocks of candy in your tea.
Oh, I've seen.
That's how you're supposed to drink it. Yeah, and then you drink that, whatever. Anyway, and then everyone just the men are talking about politics, and the women are talking about gossiping about other women and other people. So what is your kid doing? Oh yeah, I was at Walmart and they had two for one clearance. Oh my God, me too. I saw a slipper size 4, but I'm size 5. And it's like just that.
Wow.
For 3 hours. But then men are like, yeah, Iran, I think is unfair. Everything is unfair. Yeah, we deserve much better. Like,
oh really? It's like, be kind of like very bitching about like politics back home.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's all like wholesome stuff and like good, but yeah, that's usually how it is.
That's so funny.
And then dinner time,
feast.
Everyone's around the dinner table, just crushing rice and stews, crushing. And then all the kids are fucking running around their iPads, being annoying.
Yeah, under the table,
fucking running around. Yeah, that's the whole thing, man. That's the whole Mehmooni. And then the food finishes, and then the men go back to politics a bit. The women clean, and even to this day, it's like that.
Even the most like career woman, like I'm a lawyer, da da da.
Oh yeah,
she'll
still help. She's like the third option because like my mom is the GOAT. She's like, buddy, like she vets women to be like, all right, you only clean the plates, or you only bring the cups. You don't need to do anything else
because you're gonna fuck it up. Wow.
Yeah, it's real shit. There's a hierarchy.
That's so.
It's a hierarchy of like women who are cleaning.
That's
but like it's just the way it is.
That's the way it is.
If the men like, or especially the kids, like the boys, try to help, they're like, well, just
because you're gonna ruin it.
Yeah, what don't matter. Like just go, just go have fun.
That's the thing. Like if women are forced to be in the kitchen, it's bad. But more often than not, they're forcing men out.
Yeah, we're the oppressed.
We're the oppressed, bro. I'm trying to help my wife, and I'm like, hey, can I just do the dishwasher? She goes, how are you gonna load it? Just the way it is. She goes, no, because you have to put these plates here and these ones here because it doesn't clean if you put them. And I'm like,
right away, you're done. You're already out.
And people think I'm doing it on purpose to be dumb. No, I loaded it the way I thought to load it.
Yeah.
Which is in order. There's a giant pan on top. That's going right in the middle. I don't give a shit.
It's a quadratic formula. I don't know. You learned the Pythagorean theorem when you're younger. This is my mathematical knowledge.
Exactly.
Going into this dishwasher.
But yeah, they kicked us out. It's not fair.
Yeah.
We deserve a place in the kitchen too.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess it's just to eat. There's no other reason for us to be.
Just get away.
Just go away. Just go away. Anyway, yeah. So
but this is like a 4-hour affair.
Oh, more than that. It's at least 5-6 hours.
Starts at 7.
Starts at 6-ish.
And it'll go.
Depending on what night. Because sometimes there's Sunday ones.
Ooh.
Where it's like it starts at 3. And then it ends at like 10. But then Friday, Saturday night, it starts at like 6:30. They show up at 8. It goes till 2 in the morning.
Easy.
Are
people drinking?
Yeah. Some people, not the whole party. There's usually 1 or 2 dedicated uncles who are crushing beers and tequila.
Okay.
It's mostly tequila.
Is that the drink of choice amongst Persians?
Yeah, Persians are like the Mexicans of Persians. I don't know if that makes sense. They love tequila.
Just Modelo's and tequila.
All day.
That's so funny.
That's the only thing they'll drink too. Like, they'll drink whiskey here and there and stuff like that too, but it's nothing near tequila.
That's so
That's
funny.
why me, even as a westernized Persian kid, who I was born and raised in Toronto, Canada, the only drink I've ever drank that I actually enjoyed was tequila.
It's just in your veins.
It's just in my blood. I don't know.
It's hereditary.
It's hereditary.
That's so funny.
Tequila is Persian.
What's up, guys? We're going to take a break really quick because I got to tell you a story. Imagine you're sitting in your house. It's cold outside. It's a little snowy. And you're like, man, I just want a panini. So you go and you order it, from DoorDash or something like that. And it never gets to you. You're looking at the app. You're like, dude, it's been 4 hours. Where's my panini? You're calling. No one answers. Well, this is a true story that happened. There was a woman, a client, that was working as a DoorDash driver, and she slipped and fell on an icy walkway outside of a Panera Bread in Fort Wayne, Indiana. She breaks her elbow, which leads to surgery and hardware having to get inserted into her arm. She can't work. And originally, she sues Panera, and Panera was like, okay, we'll give you like $125,000. But then the good people over at Morgan & Morgan fought for her and got her the $1 million verdict that she deserved. Yes. If you never heard of them, Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm. Yes, and they're that way for a reason. They've been fighting for the people for over 35 years. Now, I'll be honest, if I ordered, a panini and the woman gets paid $1 million because she slipped, I mean, it's a tragic thing to happen, of course, but I deserve a little bit of that. I should get a cut at least, right? I'm the one that ordered the panini. If I never ordered that panini, she never would have slipped, never got $1 million, which obviously she deserved. You know what I mean? But maybe next time she gets $1.1 million, I can get a cool 100,000 out of that. Regardless, all I'm saying is if you're ever injured and you are looking to get the money that you deserved, the compensation that is entitled to you from your injuries, Morgan & Morgan could be the way to go. Hiring the wrong law firm can be disastrous. I mean, you can be locked up in litigation. It's a nightmare. But hiring the right law firm could substantially increase your settlement. And with Morgan & Morgan, it's easy to get started. Their fee is $0 unless they win. That's right. Their fee is free unless they win your case. You don't pay you pay 0 cents unless they win your case. You can visit forthepeople.com/Gagnon, Gagnon. That is forthepeople.com/Gagnon, or dial pound law. That's pound 529 from your cell phone. That's forthepeople.com/Gagnon, or click the link in the description below. And thank you so much to the good folks over at Morgan & Morgan for sponsoring this program and making this show possible with this paid advertisement. Well, let's get back to the show. Okay, another stereotype. You guys love Mercedes.
Yeah.
This one's a classic. This one's a classic. Like, you drive around Glendale.
Yeah, and California California and American Persians are different than Canadian Persians. They're very different.
Tell me.
Because California, which I'm only saying California because most of the Persians in U.S. are in California. And specifically LA, Glendale area. Those are where all the Persian Jews are, right? There's no Persian Jews in Canada. They're all in the States.
Interesting.
This actually ties into comedy shows too. I'll tell you in a second. So I feel like, okay, so the Persians who are in Toronto and like Canada and Vancouver, right, all over Canada, they're more fobs. They're more like Iranian, like Iran. Like everything's about Iran, which is good. They're very prideful.
They left 5 years ago, 10 years ago.
Or they left 30 years ago and they still haven't acclimated.
Wow.
Like my own mom. Like I don't actually blame her, but like she she speaks English like here, like a little bit here and there. Like she can understand and like kind of respond, but she still has like a thick accent. That's where a lot of my comedy comes from, right? A lot of her generation who came over to Canada, I feel like they never immersed themselves in like Canadian culture as much. Not that they were against it or they tried to like overshine Canadian culture with their own culture. It's just that they stuck together only for the most part. And it didn't help in a way because Yonge Street in Toronto is the largest street in Canada and I think in the world. Yonge Street. I don't know if you can look it up actually. Yonge Street in Toronto, Canada. And it's actually yesterday they just announced Little Iran.
I saw this.
Which is on Yonge and Finch area, I think.
That's how dumb I am. I thought Yonge was like a Persian guy's name. Like I thought Little Iran was there, and then I thought it was like Yonge, because it's Yonge. And I was like, oh,
Yonge, yeah.
I was like, maybe that's Persian. I don't know.
No. That's not a Persian name.
So that's just some random dude.
That would be funny though.
Yeah, I was like, this
Yonge.
Yeah.
Perfume. That's hilarious. That's the first thing that came up. So they just announced Little Iran in Toronto, which is pretty cool because that's the biggest. Yeah, there's the largest population of Persians in Canada outside of Iran, and actually Toronto is the third biggest population of Persians outside of Iran after LA. LA has the number one. So the difference is that I feel like Iranians and Persians that are in Canada, they're more like amongst themselves. In Yonge Street, it's all Persian. Like it's kind of like what's a good example? Like it's not like Chinatown where it's like a big whole neighborhood. It's just one street.
You go up and down the street.
It's all like Persian restaurant, Persian bakery, Persian nut store, Persian sweet store, Persian tea, Persian nut, Persian tea, Persian sweet.
In a house of a Persian guy.
Persian Jamal and Shayan's house. Persian nuts. You know what I'm saying? So. And my mom, she managed like 11 different restaurants, Persian takeout restaurants, in the 30 years that they were here in Canada.
Wow.
So like that whole strip is just full of people like my mom who like they just stayed in their own culture.
Right.
So she never really got to acclimate into to different cultures.
She never needed to, right?
Never really needed to, right?
Come to a place and there's a bunch of people like, if I went to Iran, I'd probably run into maybe a couple Americans and I'd be like, yeah, I'll just stick with y'all. You know what I mean?
For the most part. Yeah. But the Persians in LA and California and the US, they're way more American, if you notice. The ones in LA, they're kind of like fobby a little bit, but like they're way more like Americanized. And I don't know, I feel like they kind of become more Western in their values and in their just the way they speak even. Like they have less of an accent too.
Right.
Because they were like, oh, I want to be American, like I want to do America, like not, it's like the dream,
right?
When you leave any other culture and country in the world, they think America's like that's like the pinnacle,
yeah.
So
the Canadian dream is not as strong.
No,
you know what I mean? It's there. You have a good quiet life. Life is good.
Yeah, but a little passive aggressive, but
but the American dream.
The American dream is something that everyone knows about. Yeah, and like it's more significant.
I started riding motorcycles, and the guys that taught me to ride motorcycles were all Georgian from Georgia. And I was like, "You guys ride Harleys?" And he was like, "This is my dream.
Yeah,
like to come to America and ride a Harley. Yeah, it's like the most American." I had a Japanese bike, and they're like. And I was like, but I'm American. They're like, yeah, you can ride it because you're American. But I'm not American, so I need America between my legs. Yeah. You know what I mean?
America,
like, I need this shit.
Yeah.
And so I get that. You come to America and you're like, all right, let me do the most American shit.
100%. Even
buy a German car.
we have a white Volkswagen at home.
Oh, nice. Why? Why?
German.
Make good stuff of them.
Yeah, I mean, it's the engineering.
Yeah. It's like all value.
It's all value.
It's like, what can I spend to get the most value? I don't want it to break down. Unless you got money and then you're like, let me get a Mercedes.
Yeah, Mercedes. Yeah. Mercedes, C-Class.
But that stereotyping in LA, do you think it's valid or just like, yeah, rich people drive Mercedes?
No. It's quite valid actually. And even in Toronto, anywhere in the Western world, like I just said, like we've had white cars, white German cars. This whole time we've been here, like we've never gone out of Volkswagen, Audi, We never had a Mercedes, but it's only Volkswagen and Audi. We've had Jetta, fucking Nissan, like all white too.
Why
like
white?
Tiguan. Like, I don't know. I think there's no real definition for it, but I feel like I don't know Persians. I don't know why they love their white cars, but I think it just represents more of like it just looks sleek.
Yeah.
Because Persians care so much about their image, and that's one of their flaws. I think Persians, one of the biggest flaws is they care too much about their image.
I wanted to ask you about this.
Yeah.
This one's a little rude.
Okay.
I don't think
you think I'm ugly.
No. No.
Why don't you take care of your eyebrows?
I'll let the comments decide that. But it is the rhinoplasty.
Yeah.
People talk about this with Persian women.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that is true?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I know plenty of women who've gotten nose jobs and Botox and what's it called, like the forehead lifts,
fillers,
jaw lifts. It's a real thing,
and that's just appearance. Like they're getting it just like kind of like they want to fit into whatever culture they're in. So if you're in LA, you're like, oh, let's get some Botox, da da da. But I'm like, is that an LA thing or is that a Persian
No. It's a Persian thing. It's a Persian thing that just happens to be in LA. I'm sure Persians probably influenced that annoying. Because Persians do everything first.
We invented this. We invented Botox, Bubba. What do you think the Bo means? It's Botox.
Bo is short for ball back, okay? No, but it really is a Persian thing. I know plenty of Persian women. I know Persian guys who have plastic surgery on their face.
Brotox. Yes, that's fire.
Brotox is hilarious. I'm sorry for that. Birotox.
I forget who had the bit. I think it was like, maybe it was Max, but he was like, yeah, like Persian women, they might have a bigger nose than what's acceptable in the West.
Yeah.
So they'll get rhinoplasties.
Yeah.
Because they say the air will get stuck. So they have to get the job because it's for the air.
It's for the air. No, I can't breathe. Yeah, he was telling me the bit about like how like Persian girls, they make excuses to why they get nose jobs.
Yeah.
I think that was the one.
Yeah.
He's like, I forget, but I know what you mean. But that's the main excuse. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. What do you mean? Like, how have you been living this whole time? And also the doctors. I mean, this is the truth. They're the best surgeons in the world in Iran. The plastic surgeons.
And this again goes back to appearance. So like even in Iran,
it's all appearance. Yeah, they just, I don't know what it is. I don't know actually why it started, but like I said, it ties in with why they care about their image so much. And it's like they'll nitpick other people in their image, even like their own like friends and family who like come to the Mehmoonis. They're like it's a show. When people get invited to this party, it's a show to be like, all right, let's see like what they roll up in. Let's see what they wear. Let's see what the smell they have. Perfume is a big thing. Cologne. Right. How well are they groomed? What designer are they wearing? Even the one, and that's just overall a Persian thing everywhere, not just LA.
It's for each other.
It's for each other. It's also it's kind of be like it's a competition against each other. But it's like no one talks about it though. They talk about it after, because it's like very in front of their face. Oh my God, beautiful! Wow! Oh my God, very nice. Is that Dolce Gabbana? Oh my God, I love that one. Very nice. Yes.
The face,
right? But then when they leave, like, oh, what the hell was that?
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, it's like, you see his shirt? It was like kind of wrinkled. Why was he wearing that? Why he didn't do his eyebrow properly?
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, it's a real thing.
Okay, what other stereotypes? Is there anything that, I mean, I'm sure there's many that we missed, but are there any that you like Persians claim this?
Persians.
We had a bunch.
There's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot. I mean, Persians are very romantic and passionate, and it ties in the romance ties in with them being poetic. That's why my theory is why I think Persians have the best dirty talk.
Talk to me.
Dirty? What kind of talk? I mean, I'm just speaking from my experience.
Okay.
Like, I think when I've been with women, or if I have a girlfriend, which I do, I think their dirty talk is seamless. It comes so naturally, because, like I said, Rumi, like all these big poets that are from Iran, and like it's so famous in our culture, and at the Mehmoonis too, they do an hour of poetry readings.
Oh, really?
It's a real thing.
They'll read Rumi. They'll read other poets.
Big poets. Yeah, famous poets. Yeah, it's a real thing. Yeah, they'll literally sit around in a circle eating pistachios, drinking tea, and reading poetry for an hour straight.
And the poetry will be just about like life, like the beauty of children,
exactly,
like growing up.
That's it. And being in the desert, like whatever, trying to fend for your family. Like there's like it's very deep, beautiful things.
Interesting.
Very beautiful.
It's like quasi-religious in a way.
Yeah.
It's like,
well, yeah. I think it stems from that. Probably. I don't know exactly too much about it, but yeah. I mean, that's a big part of it.
Oh, that's interesting. So what kind of dirty talk? Does it translate directly? If you translated it, does it sound funny?
It depends on what you say. I personally don't dirty talk in Farsi. I don't do it in my language. I just dirty talk in English in a Persian way. And not even with an accent. I'm just saying like with the bravado
and the romance and the passion
of a Persian. You know what I'm saying? So it just comes. I don't know. It's just a way. It's a delivery, man. You know, it's like you just have to feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's. I
want to hear it so bad.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like an example, like it's like you know what? Maybe I can't give you like certain lines because maybe it's just like too dirty or something. But
no. You can be dirty.
But let me tell you an example first. So, me personally, other Persian guys I know, and white girls or Asian girls or brown girls that have told me about their experiences with Persian guys, they all say the same thing. They're like, he just knows how to talk. He just knows how to say the right thing. And this is true. Every time I've been with my girl or, with women in the past, they always said like, the main compliment I get is like, oh, like you're just so good with words. You just know how to make me feel good, or like you know how to like really say things the right way, like in a romantic way. It's hot, it's sexy, it's like it turns me on. Like it makes me wet. And
I wonder if there's like a distorted amount of Persian comedians, in my opinion, for like how big the diaspora is. Like there's a lot of like very famous Persian comedians. And I wonder if it's kind of...
It's not a lot.
You don't think so?
No, there's only like 5 of us.
But I feel like in terms of like fame, like we talk about these guys and like they're like household names. Max is doing like arenas and shit.
He's like crushing it.
But I wonder if there's a draw to like, the words, like what you're doing as a performance, like there's this deep history of poetry, kind of like what you're saying.
Yeah.
That, the idea of like going to a comedy show and like seeing one of our own people talk to us, like is not strange for the culture. Because it's like, we all grew up listening to poetry. Like we'll just listen to this guy do a funny poem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it would do a funny speech or whatever. And like, we know how to stand up, but I wonder if a lot of Persians are like, this is a guy being funny.
They don't know stand up traditionally like we do, or if you grow up in the Western world, because I feel like stand up still very North American, like more Western, right? But yeah, they understand funny. Like Persians actually grew up like my own parents' generation. They really knew and watched Charlie Chaplin.
Oh, interesting.
And they love that type of comedy. They love physical comedy.
That's funny.
Physical comedy is a big thing in my culture.
Right.
And that's why I feel like I'm so physical too. And like my style is very goofy too on stage. And when I do
especially because you don't need language for it, right? Like if you come here and like you're not going to see a comedy in Farsi maybe at the time, and you see this thing coming in America and it's no words, you're like, it's great.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why it's easier for people like my mom who can't really understand comedy jokes. She's like, she laughs at like fucking Jim Carrey and like Charlie Chaplin, you know what I'm saying? Like those physical comedians, which is nice to see because I'm like, that's a barrier you're breaking without speaking the language, which is pretty cool.
What are you were telling me that there's Farsi compliments that don't translate.
Right.
What are they?
There's Farsi compliments and Farsi expressions that you say to someone in a positive way to make them feel good, or they're not necessarily compliments. It's just more so like, here's how much I care for you, or how much I love you, or
just expressions.
Whatever, expressions of love or passion. So I don't know. For example, I've mentioned before. So a big thing in my culture and my family too is when someone's really cute, whether it's a kid or just like a regular grown adult, and they do something cute or very, bubbly and fun, or they make someone smile. They say, "Oh, میخوام جیگرتو بخورم," which means I want to eat your liver, which is insane to think about.
Because then when you translate it, it makes no sense.
No.
Like if you said it to someone, it'd be absurd.
Absurd. If you said that to fucking Michaela walking on 2nd Street,
Yeah, you will go to
she
prison.
doesn't know who Persians are. Like, oh, this guy just fucking sexually assaulted me.
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm Persian. I swear, it's just expression.
But you would say it so casually that it'd be like, oh yeah, whatever.
Yeah, 100%. It's a real thing. It's a normal thing. Yeah, you say it all the time.
I wonder. I mean, I feel like even like in English, like Western English, like we would say things like, "God, I just want to eat you up." You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
like,
I guess that's
if you saw a little
similar.
baby, you would be like, "Oh,
right,
I just want to
take a bite."
Yeah. It'd be like something like that.
Yeah, it's pretty similar, I guess, in that way.
But you guys make it too specific.
Well, that, but also that's where the poeticness comes out of. Is like it's more. I feel like we're more creative with it.
Right.
Right. It's like not just like straight on like I'm gonna eat you or you know I want to rip your head off. It's it's more like I want to rip your head off, but then like massage it with oil. You know what I'm saying? Like it's more like a little bit more poetic and creative. But yeah, there's a bunch, man. There's like Gigato Bokharam. Can you pronounce that, by the way?
Gigato Bokharam.
Boko Haram. What the fuck, God's name? You just saved me, man.
Get them out of here.
Get them out of here.
Gigato Bokharam.
Gigato
Bokharam. Bokharam.
Hey, you got the kha too.
Gigarito Bokharam. Bokharam.
There you go.
Oh, hell yeah.
Say that to your wife. She'll be like, oh my God. She's probably not in person, but obviously.
But she'll know what I mean.
She'll know what you mean.
If I do
right?
a big act out.
If you just like do it with your head, then she's like, oh my God, you're a Persian. There's so many good ones, man. Like, it's like, Dast shoma dard nakone. Dast shoma dard nakone, which means, okay, so the meaning of it is, thank you very, very much. But the literal translation is, may your hands not hurt. So it's like, you know.
I like that.
It's very expressive in that. It's very like intense in a way.
And when would you say that? Like, what would
it's like when someone covers a bill for you, or like they like did something they went out of their way to do something for you when they didn't have to.
I like that.
It's not just like thank you or like thanks for holding the door. It's like they did something intentionally that they didn't have to do.
May your hands not hurt.
May your hands not hurt. It's like you did so much for me. Like I want you to feel good about you not being in pain.
What about profanity?
Oh,
are there insults that just like?
Oh, amazing. My mom's the goat at it.
Okay, like what?
So first of all, there's different subsets of insults. There's like a hierarchy of it. There's ones that are more fun and like the goofy that are just really funny that I've gotten called my whole life from my mom, and it's pretty much any animal name. Okay. My mom like in different scenarios too. So like I don't know. For example, like I'm opening the fridge when I know there's already food on the table. My mom will get pissed and be like, "Why are you opening the fridge?" Like I'll say the first in a second, but so why are you opening the fridge? Like, what are you, like a donkey? Like, whatever. So that's just the basic one. So she'll be like, like, are you an idiot? Like, there's food right there. Or like, if I'm eating a snack and I'm crunching too loud, and she's like, why are you chewing like a fucking llama? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she says animal insults.
That's funny.
There's a lot of that.
You're playing too crazy if you have like too much energy. What would she say?
So she goes like, "Chera misa div dari harf mizani." So it's like, she'll just say like, "Misa divi." So div is like a monster, you're just an animal. You're like,
you can't even be specific. You're just act like every animal.
You're just a fucking animal, dude.
Oh, this is so fun.
And then like, there's so many. There's like like if you're just standing there aimlessly and like you're just like staring at the wall or something like that, or like you're just staring off in the distance, and my mom will walk in and she'll catch me like just aimlessly blank stare. She'll be like, which means like, why are you sitting like a goat? Like you're just like a goat. You're just like a fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like you're just
brainless, just standing there.
Yeah, like
it's so funny. You guys love school and work so much. You're like, why are you not doing anything?
Yeah,
go do something.
Go do something. Exactly. Yeah. So
okay, what if it went up the ladder?
Oh, so now it's like fucking bad words where you shouldn't say any of them, and
we're
they're
gonna
bad.
Get demonetized in Tehran. They're gonna be pissed.
The Islamic regime, like, I mean, this Mark guy, he said our language very bad, never allowed to come. He's the reason why there's regime. Kose nanet, Kosenanet.
What does this mean?
Kosenanat, sorry. Kosenanat, which means like, so bad. It's like, so it's not even like pussy. It's like the cunt of your grandmother.
You'd have to be really pissed. You'd have to be
so bad.
You'd have to be pissed off.
Oh yeah. Like,
is this used in a directive way? Like
yeah, it's like it's when people argue in Farsi. It never happens like within the family. That's a very like outside of the family thing. Like you would never use that in your family.
That'd be a serious.
That's like fucking like if it would be like petrified.
Yeah.
If I ever said that in my house to my parents.
Yeah.
Or even around them, to be honest. But you can say it to like other random Persians if they're fucking with you.
But is that fighting? That's fighting.
Yeah. Like it's like verbal.
You wouldn't say it as like a little joke.
You could. That's the thing too, is with these insults, it's like it's kind of like in English in a way where you're like, it's got you fuckhead, like whatever, like
you bitch,
hey, you piece of shit,
you
piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's a little bit more intense, I think. Like, you could use it as an insult in a real way or in a joking way. But like that one's like really bad. There's a couple of really good ones, like kirtu dahanet. So it's like kirtu dahanet. You say like that, it means like my cock in your mouth.
Hell yeah.
It's like fucking yeah. Kirtu dahanet. Be sure. Be sure is like idiot, like in a fucking demeaning way.
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta fight.
Yeah, it's fighting words, man.
I wonder if the way the language is set up, because like I hear comedians kind of as a joke to be like mother bitch. But is the way the language set up like, that's how you would translate it into English? You would say, because in Farsi you would say the mom part first and then the bitch.
It's always reversed. So because that's also how Farsi's written, is from right to left. It's not left to right like English, right? I think Arabic's obviously like that too.
Yeah.
But yeah, so because it's also read from right to left, that's also how you translate it too. It's never like, I don't know, like motherfucker. It's like the fucker of mother. Like it's like it's always completely backwards.
That's so funny.
Yeah. Wow. It's pretty interesting. Yeah.
What are the cultures that you feel like are similar to Persians?
Oh man,
because you're so steeped in so many cultures. Like, you're around them all the time.
All the time. Toronto, baby. 66666.
So you Turkish?
Turkish is pretty close in terms of like, not the language, but like the family aspect, the actual, the food culture, the hospitality.
What do you know about Turks? Do you know any funny Turkish things?
Turkish. Well, obviously, like the classic, go to Turkey, get your hair done, your teeth, your face, whatever, stuff like that.
They're the best.
They love that.
They're fucking good. They're giving the Persians a run for the money.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're neck and neck.
Yeah.
And head and face.
I think the regime really helped Turkey. The current regime.
That's true.
Now you're like, I'm not going over there.
That's true. Honestly, even a lot of Iranians, they fled to Turkey, and like it's right across the border.
And they're the ones doing the hair. See, it's always you guys.
It's always Persians' influence.
Number one.
But even tourists, man, even like anyone around the world, they're like, well, Iran's a little dangerous. Let's just go to Turkey. It's like people say, like, if you want the Iranian experience outside of Iran, you either go to Turkey or you go to Dubai. Those are the closest you're going to get to Iran.
Have you done shows in Turkey?
I've never been to Middle East. I would love to go all these places, obviously, but I think I'd do well because I have a lot of followers there. Yeah, but I just can't go. I mean, I can.
You go to Turkey, right?
Yeah, but like it's just, I don't know. It's just tough.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's a long flight.
I mean, it's not
Istanbul.
Come on, I gotta eat like Persian 2.0 food.
Yeah,
like,
it's like, what is the point even?
Come on.
It's not like your mom made. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. No, I got to bring my mom with me. She's got to get the ingredients herself, cook it while I'm in Turkey.
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
It's like, come on.
It's expensive.
It's expensive, yeah. It's time consuming. But yeah, so in Dubai, there's a lot of Iranians there because it's also like it's right across the Gulf is Iran. So a lot of them come there, and the best Persian food is in Dubai, from what I've heard.
Interesting. Damn, I should have tried it. I was just there.
Yeah, you should have. Next time.
Damn, I fucked that up.
I know. Okay. But yeah, for Turkish people, I don't really know as many stereotypes about Turkish people because I didn't really grow up around Turkish people.
Right.
I grew up way more around like Greeks, Italians, Tamils.
Yo, what do you know about
Indians, Sri Lankans?
What do you know about this Greek right here?
Greeks.
This Greek.
Christos Anesti. Alithos anesti. Elare malaka.
Chris, what the hell? What did you just say about me?
He said you're a really nice guy.
Oh,
Really funny comedian.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, archidiare.
Stop laughing.
Then masklanis.
He just asked me if I fart on him.
Oh, hell yeah. Technically.
Sometimes I do.
Technically speaking. That's so funny.
Does that too.
I feel like, how similar are Greeks and Persians? I feel
Man,
like,
Greeks and Persians are very similar. Would you agree?
I agree.
Bro. Okay, first of all, from the start, no one ever thinks I'm Persian. They always think I'm Greek. Just by looking at me. Which I feel like, you could, if you didn't know me, you'd probably be like, oh, this guy's Greek.
Yeah, you got the accent.
Well, not even that, even without talking. Like, I probably look Greek.
You got a look about you. You look good. That's what it is.
Yeah, hell yeah. Sexy mix. I mean, my hair's not thinning, so I can't be too Greek.
Yeah.
But
which we were saying that before, it is the ultimate insult to the Greeks that they lose their hair at 22, and the only place you can get it fixed is in Turkey. Ugh. I mean, it's just like a sword in the side. I mean, it's
just
so sad.
Stick it to them.
I mean, it's awful.
Take that.
I mean, just give it a rest, Turkey, right? Do you need everything?
Seriously.
Also, Christos, can I share the story? Christos went to Greece and was very popular with the women.
Oh, yeah?
Because he looks like
Albanian.
Greek Albanian. He looks like a Greek superstar. Can you pull this guy?
A Greek superstar. Oh, wait. Is it a...
I was like, there's no way. I was like, Christos, what superstar do you look like? Apparently, he's like one of the biggest artists in Greece.
Wait, I think I know who you're talking about.
It's the guy that wears like a scully.
You don't even know his name.
No.
Christos, come on, dude.
Oh, Stelios.
You knew his name before. You told it to me and I looked it up and I couldn't believe how similar you guys look. The audience is going to love this, by the way. They've been wanting a face reveal on Christos for a while.
Oh, really?
And this is going to be the best case scenario.
Oh, now you have to show his face.
No. I'm just going to show this guy and be like, just basically the same thing.
Oh, right. Okay.
And
So
they'll associate him with the superstar forever.
Oh, that's perfect.
That's kind of ideal, right?
Yeah.
Are you pulling it up?
Yeah,
He's just texting his broad.
edit this out.
Yeah, no, we need to see it. We can also keep going if you want to pull it up in a sec. You got it. Oh, I knew you got
He's
it.
the goat, man.
You Greek freak.
Christos the goat.
Boy, don't call him a goat. What the dude? That's insulting.
Well, he eats lamb, so
It's insulting in your
okay,
culture.
maybe he's lamb.
He's not sitting around aimlessly. Come on, he's locked in. Okay, what's his name?
Scully.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Vasilis. Oh no, Konstantinos. Mariaki.
What? Go to images. I wonder if images it'll pull up.
Konstantinos. Vasilis.
Oh, I thought you had it, Christos. You fucking got me. You got. He's like a new guy. I feel like anyone you pull up is gonna be old. Go to
I wish you could take a picture of yourself, upload it, and be like, who's someone that looks like me that's famous?
They must be able to.
There must be something.
AI has got to be on.
There's got to be.
You know what I mean?
Oh, this guy.
An iPhone?
Yeah. Hold on.
Upon?
Go to Google Images. Go to Google Images and get up on the screen immediately. Because Christos was getting play, just doing a tribute act.
Are you serious?
Yes, bro. He told me when he came back, he was swimming in it, dude.
No way. You were telling people you're upon.
Look, come on. That's Christos.
I didn't tell them that I wasn't.
Maybe a little bit.
Get him bald. Get him without the hat. Because without the hat,
He has hair.
no.
Yeah.
Wow. But I mean,
that's pretty much like bald. Like you can't tell. Like when I saw you in your cap, I didn't think you were bald.
This guy's me.
That's more like me.
See, two different epons, bro. Wow.
Yeah, I can see it. It's the same like facial structure, the beard too, the nose.
He's got his name on his chest. What a legend.
Yeah, he also has apon on his chest. Because he's gay.
He's fully leaning in, dude. If it helps him get a finger in there, that's all he needs.
That's all you need,
Let's
buddy.
go, Christos.
Hey, it even says Fegari.
Okay, so what's up with Greeks though? You grew up around Greeks?
Yeah. Well, there's also one of the biggest communities of Greeks outside of Greece in Toronto. There's a whole place called the Danforth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you're in Toronto.
I didn't realize it was Greek.
Yeah, it's all Greek.
What makes Greeks funny to you?
I love the look wise, we look very alike, I think. The family aspect is very similar. A lot of family members. I don't know, like the same types of foods. You know, the same kind of like ingredients. You know, they have the meat with the rice, with the salads. It's all fresh, citrusy shit, you know?
They also think they invented everything.
They also think they invented everything, so we're similar in that way.
Yeah.
And
Chris, is there anything funny to Greeks to you? Do you think you guys do anything that you find particularly funny that's specifically Greek?
Like religious wise?
Oh yeah, that's one thing you guys do.
that's true, yeah. They're religious, yeah.
That is
Persians
one
are
thing.
really religious.
Yeah, that's an interesting thing. Like all the Persians I meet in America are kind of like, nah.
Well, obviously, because they're so oppressed from the regime over the
That they just
after the
reject it
revolution.
completely, or are they casually like, we love Allah, but it's not like
no one. I don't know any Persian Muslims.
really
I actually met one for the first time recently, but I was like, oh, this is an anomaly.
interesting.
Yeah.
Well, are they any religion?
No,
Just not religious.
no,
completely.
just agnostic.
Interesting.
Yeah, like my dad's against religion.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Because he saw.
Well, yeah, because he saw what the fuck happened. They got oppressed over the years. The revolution happened. Man, they went from the Zoroastrians too. There are Zoroastrians actually. There's a lot of Zoroastrians in India. The Parsis,
Right.
which is like Indian Persian. That's probably the most religious you'll find in Persians, and then Jews, obviously Persian Jews.
Right.
But in terms of like Islam, like no, like especially after the revolution happened, like my dad, other people like him, they saw what they were doing, and they're like, buddy, like I'm not. This isn't me.
Interesting.
I don't want to live like this, right? Because no one wants to wear hijabs,
Right.
And they're not right now in Iran. This has been the most liberated Persian women have been, because they're if you walk around any of the cities, they're not even wearing hijab properly.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember what happened a few years ago with Mahsa Amini.
Yeah.
With like they
She got killed, right?
Yeah, they killed her because her hijab was like halfway on her head, which is so fucked. And then like the people protested, and they got really close to like really taking down the government, but they're just too powerful still, and they couldn't really do anything about it. But then, so now the slowly but surely the women have been just walking around almost no hijab, like barely wearing it, like it's just super loose. So it's like slowly but surely, because they've given so much trouble and they've become so annoying to the government, they're kind of like, all right, like let them fucking do whatever they want, right? So it takes time, like I feel like we were talking about empires earlier on. It's like they'll rise and they'll fall. Like same with governments. Like at some point, the people it's up to the people. Yeah. And it's been shown over the years, right? It's possible. And so I think in due time it will happen in this generation, in this lifetime. I'm hopeful, but anyway, I don't know.
Yeah, it's interesting how that happens. Like even being in Saudi Arabia, because we just got back from Saudi, they used to have a religious police. Like when you would walk around and like if your hair was showing as a woman or like if your hair was even too long as a man, like, they would handle it. They would do something. They would either, fine you, they would hit you with a stick, be like, go back inside, cover up, da-da-da. If your shorts are too short, like just like modesty rules. Yeah. And then that's basically gone.
That's crazy.
The Haya is what they call them.
Haya?
Yeah.
What is that?
It's basically just like, I think it's like an acronym for the religious police or like a shortened version of it. And they would just go around like, I even had a friend here that told me like he went to college here and he's just my buddy from school, but he was like, I knew a guy who went out. He was like, I'm just going to run to the store. This is like 25 years ago maybe. And he went to the store with like an afro and then came back with his head shaved. And he's like, yeah, dude, they shaved my head. What? And it was like, damn. And it was like, yeah, they just like grabbed him. They're like, yeah, you can't have hair like this.
Just like that.
And came back 2 hours later, shaved head. And it was like, damn, that's gone.
Oh, wow.
And so now everyone's like, dude, this is awesome. Like they love what's happening now in the country. And they're like, yeah, women can drive. Right. Like, you know what I mean? Like there's comedy shows. So it's that kind of stuff where it's like, it takes time.
I know.
But it is possible. And even in Iran, it seems similar where it's like for years, like post 79, it was like lockdown, Sharia, everyone in niqab. Yeah. And then now it's like, okay, you can wear a hijab, not a niqab. Yeah. And then it's like, you don't have to wear the hijab completely. You can wear an abaya or whatever. Yeah. And then it just kind of slowly, like, people relax. Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, it seems like it happens from, like, bad events.
It's always like that.
One of the examples they gave, I think in Saudi, was like, this is like in the early 2000s, there was like a fire and a bunch of women were dying in this fire. And the religious police stopped the authorities from going in to save them because they were like, they're not covered.
Jesus.
And then this caused a massive uproar where people were like, this is crazy. People are dying because of these rules. Like, this is absurd. And it was unfortunately because of that event that then people started to be like, all right, we got to change. We got to change what's going on because this is actively hurting us.
Yeah.
You know, like these rules are supposed to be for us, and now they're just people are dying. And so it's unfortunately stuff like that. And like this woman in Iran, I forget her name.
Masa Amini.
Like what happened to her was obviously terrible, but like from that, it seems like people have kind of been like, okay, this has gone too far.
Yeah. Well,
Like, is that more or less the sentiment from people you talk to in Iran?
100%. Yeah. That's been the ongoing discussion for years now, a couple years now, because, well, it's been happening or like throughout the time, obviously, but then like this was like the biggest, most viral thing that came out on social media, and that's the power of social media, obviously, because now the whole world was starting to become aware of it,
Right.
and the government started to feel it for the first time.
Yeah. I'm sure they're feeling Western pressure. They're like, dude, you can't just be killing women for showing their hair. Like, we're not going to trade with you. We're not going to whatever.
Exactly, and that's what happened, man. They fucking so many people sanctioned Iran.
Yeah.
Like they're like the dollar means nothing right now.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Interesting.
Yeah. So it's like, well, fuck it. What's the point of this? Because it's either you're really the top, the rich, or you're pretty much poor. There's no in between.
Right.
And it's like, and they all have all the power. It's just them. Whatever they say goes.
And the closer you are to the regime, probably the better it is.
Better, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then it's crazy because I remember during this whole like Masa Amini protest, that era, like it was like really intense times. Funny enough, my first ever tour started the next day in Canada. It was like the first time I was going on the road. And I announced the whole tour and shit. And man, I was getting fucking flack for that.
Really?
Oh, it was crazy.
Because in this time,
I'm doing comedy when it's like my people. But I'm not, you know, I don't know. There's a whole thing, but like, it was a pretty wild time, to be honest. Like, people were like sending videos, like death threats, like calling my mom a fucking like and shit. Like,
whoa.
It was crazy.
That's wild.
Yeah, bro.
It's so crazy because this is something so outside of my, like, I remember seeing this being like, oh, that's crazy.
Right. But then it really was a big part of my life.
Yeah.
Because I'm so in that culture.
I can imagine like, you know, a black musician dropping like an album the day like George Floyd died. It'd be like, well,
maybe, yeah.
This is going to be, the rollout's going to be a little different.
Right.
You know
Exactly.
what I mean?
I know. And so many people actually, I remember there were people messaging me like, oh, how could, okay, well, because of the first few days when it happened, when we heard about the news that they killed her, I didn't even know what was going on. I was just like, I was still posting content. And then like slowly but surely, there's a few comments like, yo, why are you posting? This isn't funny. This is not a time to laugh. This isn't a good time to laugh, blah, blah, blah. Like, you should be ashamed of yourself. You're not even Persian. All this stuff. It started to happen. I was like, what the fuck's going on? And when we saw the news, we're like, okay, like, let's just go quiet at least for a few days, just to like let it settle. And then when we were quiet, now all the DMs started flooding in. Like, how could you not say anything? You're a disgrace to our culture. You're not even Persian. You call yourself Persian? You're a fucking disgrace. You're a piece of shit.
Damn.
Like, I'm going to unfollow you. I've been following you for years. I lost respect. Like, right off the bat, I didn't even have time to breathe or make a decision. And it's not that easy because it's like, well, the thing with platforms too is like, I'm sure you guys know all about it too, with like, I don't know, I didn't get here by posting political stuff.
Yeah.
I got here because of my comedy.
Right.
So it's like, if you want to talk about the news, man, the fucking news should be reporting this.
Yeah.
I don't know shit.
Yeah, but when you're so tight with an in-group, it's like, well, you have to say something.
Yeah, but it's like, it's iffy because it's like, well, what do you say? How do you say it? It's like, if you don't say it, they're going to come after you. If you do say something, they still come after you.
Right, if you don't say it in the right way.
The right way. It's too late. Someone said, it's too late. I did it. I posted a thing like, I don't know, 3 days after everyone else was saying it. Oh, it's too late. You should have done it earlier. I'm like, bro, like, well, you just can't win.
Yeah.
So I don't even know how I got there, but
yeah, it's a tricky thing. It's a tricky thing. I remember even like, I mean, this happens all the time, like with like specific in-groups. It's a weird thing as like a white dude in America because like there's no in-group. You know what I mean?
There's incest, but
that's true. But y'all marry your cousins also.
Yeah,
all right?
it's
Stop
pretty
it.
Arab.
Stop it.
Yeah,
all right?
come on.
That's what the South is. You know what I mean?
Inshallah, man. I'm gonna have
Come on.
fun.
Yeah, I got a hot cousin.
Come on, man.
But like, yeah, as a white guy, I don't have that feeling of like, oh man, I have to like stand up for my people. You know what I mean? I feel a little bit like with like Catholic stuff because like I'm Catholic, so like if anytime people like talk shit about Catholics, I'm like, come on, it's not. Yeah. But like I'm also not gonna like fight about it because it's not like that serious. You know what I mean? In comparison to like a diaspora out of a country, because like these people live every single day as Persian. You know what I mean? Like you can't turn it off. But like, you know, if you're Catholic, it's like, yeah, you know, you go to mass, but it's not like For some people, it's their core identity, but for most, it's not. They're not going to like go to war over it, you know?
Yeah. Also, you can't be like, yeah, fucking white people, man, let's go, right? Everyone's gonna be like, you supremacist. You know, this is bigotry.
I do a joke about this, but like the only people in America that can have pride are gays. You know what I mean? No one else can have pride.
I know.
You know what I mean?
I know.
You'll be like, dude, fucking, Persian pride. Everyone's
Yeah.
like, whoa. Let's just, get through the airport.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Wait, we know you're gay.
yeah. They're the only ones that got it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
I
I have my reasons, but what's up, guys? We're going to take a break really quick because you need help pitching your tents. Yes. And that's what we do over here at camp. Maybe you're, in line waiting for a concert somewhere and you just need something to lean on. Who knows? Maybe you just need help pleasing the special man or woman in your life. And that's why I want to talk to you guys about Blue Chew. Blue Chew is the ultimate service to get you discreet supplements right to your home. And what do these supplements do? They give you that leg, that third leg, the important one. And Blue Chew is going to help you lay it down, okay? It's an amazing service that's coming straight to your door. And for the listeners of this very program, they are going to get their first month of Blue Chew for free. All you need to use is the promo code Gagnon, Gagnon, and you'll have them gagging. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying, my boy. So go to bluechew.com and try the promo code Gagnon, Gagnon, and you're going to get your first month free. All you got to do is pay $5 for shipping. That's like a coffee, okay? So to skip your morning cold brew and instead get that hard brew for an entire month. Yes, that is at bluechew.com. Use the promo code Gagnon and start laying it down like they deserve. Let's get back to the show.
Yeah.
I want to know, how do you know about Mexicans? Are there Mexicans in Toronto like that?
There's actually not. There's not that many Mexicans. The most amount of Latinos that are in Canada are Colombians, Venezuelans, and Peruvians. Those are the main Latinos.
Can you grab Jaime? Because we got to grill Jaime on some questions.
Yeah. Yeah. Because it's funny because I travel a lot to do comedy too, and I've noticed that like Mexicans in the U.S. are just the Indians of Canada. That's exactly what the difference. Yeah. And neither place has that type of people.
Yeah.
And in America, there's not that many Indians.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, if you're in Jersey, if you're in New York, you're going to meet a bunch. But like
outside
if you're
of
in
that,
Texas,
there's 5, and they're not supposed to be there. They just fucking got off the wrong stop. And then like California, there's not really any. Maybe some of like the upper like northern. Like East Coast,
right?
Boston, maybe New York, right? But they're all in Canada. And right now, it's a big thing over there. It's
right.
Like, people are up in arms about it.
Yes, fam.
Yeah, fam. Yeah, you know, doggy.
You go to Bangladesh.
Yo, tutus, Brampton. Yeah, eh?
And Brampton's a spot.
Bangladesh is crazy. Yeah, and it's not. Honestly, now it's other parts of Canada are becoming like Brampton.
Yeah.
So,
but you guys have scary Indians up there too. You know what I mean? Because in America, the Indians we got, they go to school, they win spelling bees. You know what I mean? Like they're very like nice, nerdy Indians.
I know.
But then you guys have some Punjabis up there.
Hey man, they don't fuck around.
And those are scary motherfuckers. Like I didn't know there's Punjabi gangs.
Oh yeah, they're like. Fucking,
they're scary.
They're together.
This is a historical culture. Obviously, not all Punjabis. I'm being facetious, but
they're actually great people too.
It's a history of like these are warriors. You know what I mean?
I know.
Like these people like
they fought.
They will bang. You know what I mean? And so now they're in Canada and they're like, all right, let's start a gang and make some money. And just like how every gang starts, you know what I mean? But these just happen to be Punjabi, which in America doesn't exist.
No,
like the idea of like a Punjabi gang is like Indians are like, what is that? It's like a math club.
Oh, you're a gang? Yeah, you little math gang?
Yeah. But then we'll have, Mexican gangs.
Okay,
Latin kings.
That's what I'm saying. That's the whole MS-13, like all
Yeah. And y'all don't have that.
No. We don't have nothing like that. No.
Because you guys have the wall.
Yeah.
America.
Exactly. There you go. Well, there's a lot of there's a lot of gangs, but it's within like the Italians. And I guess they're not really like mafia, I guess. They're kind of mafia-like, not like in the States though, with Italians. But there's the Punjabi gangs.
Yeah.
And then there are like the Jamaican, like More those kind of gangs too.
Which is just
Toronto.
crazy. I think we were even talking about this when I was in Toronto. Like the Toronto accent changed in my generation.
Right. Well, what was it when you first heard it though?
Oh yeah, bud.
Oh, so that's Canadian.
Yeah, but like
it's also
as an
Toronto.
American, it's like if you went to Toronto in the 90s, it'd be like,
It's
yeah, bud, we go to Timmy's.
Yeah,
and
rep a tenner.
Yeah, play some puck. And,
that's it.
But now it's like, oh yeah, do a guy from Toronto, and he'd be
bro,
like,
it's like,
yo, two's fam, like, yo, this guy's a Gerber fam.
Yo, mans are out here, you know what I mean? Like, yo, if you're not grabbing your bands, fam, like you're done for the year still. Like, yo, if you're not copping stocks, you're done, fam. You know what I mean? We're out here, doggy.
Bro.
And that's just fucking Connor in grade 9. Yeah. It's like, why are you talking like that, bro?
It's just amazing.
We have a shift at Uniqlo. Can we not talk like this?
Some parent is like, oh no, my kid's gonna have a Canadian accent. They start speaking Jamaican patois, and they're like, whoa. I wish he was just like a dumb, like, Zen hockey player.
Fucking be a hockey player at least. But no, fucking white dudes, it's like he's gone too far. White girls talking like Jamaicans, it's insane, bro.
Yo,
it's
you
like,
leave your moms in the hood, fam?
Yeah.
I'm sick to my stomach, fam. I mean, that girl.
Hey, Bradley, dinner's ready. Yo, fam, like you're beacon, moms. Yo, you're beacon. Mans are rocking Xbox. You're talking too much still. Yo, relax. It's like,
yo, wallahi.
Yo, wallahi. I'm in Somalia. This fucking guy eats mac and cheese for dinner and he's saying wallahi. It's like, come on, man. It's so wild.
Okay, we'll get to Jamaicans and then Indians, of course.
Yeah.
But I want to ask you about Mexicans.
The
because
Mexicano.
you know about the Chicanos, bro. But like, oh, you can even do the whistle. Yo, Jaime, do you have the whistle?
I do not.
That's crazy, bro.
Órale.
Hey,
Vato, what do you mean you don't have the whistle?
The whistle is like one of my favorite, because I had so many Mexican soccer coaches, and they would just be like,
oh, so good.
Oh my, it's like just.
Well, I do the Cuban whistle. It's different.
What is that?
The Cuban whistle is like, Manuel, hey, grabado, ¿qué tal? ¿Qué buenas era? But the Mexicans, like, I can't even do it. It's like,
bro, he'll
more
be like, bro, the way you were running, bro, like,
yeah.
It's just like, it's
seamless.
Oh, look at us. Come on, Habibi.
¿Qué pedo?
But like, Mexicans are very funny to me. They have very funny stereotypes. When we were in Texas, I was doing a bunch of Mexican jokes. And the one that I find so funny is that, like, you'll see on the side of the road 10 Mexicans playing soccer.
Oh, really?
They've never... 3 of them look like they've never played before, and then 5 of them are like nasty. Like, they're like so good.
Really?
And then there's just like a keeper that's like drinking Modelo's. And
that's just their dad.
4 of them are wearing jeans.
Oh, mate, every time.
Why? But dude,
it's like the Indians in the beach wearing jeans.
Yeah, what is
Mexicans
that?
wear jeans playing soccer.
Why do y'all wear jeans when you play soccer? I need to know. Like, do you have any theory as to why this happens?
I think it's because we gotta go to work after.
That's a good point. Or like, you go to the gym. Every time I see a Mexican do the gym, he'll be wearing like khaki shorts, maybe jeans, and then he'll have a weight belt, and then he's wearing fingerless gloves, and then he's going to the gym and then walking on the treadmill.
That's fucking funny.
He's on the treadmill or just like doing some other shit that the gloves were never a part of it.
No.
But it was like, oh, I go to the gym, I gotta put on my gloves.
Bro, there's a picture of a fucking Mexican person playing soccer on the side of the road, and he scores a goal. He's like, go to work. Go to work.
That's what the go is, bro. Go to the job site.
To the job site. I'm working.
Bro, I wish I had a thicker Mexican accent. He told me, because I'm from McAllen, Texas, like right on the border. It's a border town.
Yeah, he's a border Mexican.
For real.
Yeah.
And his brother, Jesus. His brother, you've been talking to him, his hermano.
Yeah.
He has a thick, like, South Texas Mexican accent.
Oh, what is that?
Like, it's kind of like, I mean, it seems like kind of like a standard Mexican, but almost like cholo-y a little.
Okay, so it's like...
Am I off on this, Jaime?
It's kind of like this, Holmes, like you're going to talk like that, eh?
It's a 956 accent.
Oh, 956.
What's 956?
Valley. That's everything south of San Antonio.
Oh, okay. So like El Paso?
No. Just like near the Gulf.
Of America?
802 Corpus.
Is it America? Or?
Yeah, it's the Gulf of America. Yeah.
Did it actually change that?
I mean, Trump changed it, but
Jesus Christ. That's wild.
Yeah, dude, Gulf of America.
America.
Yeah, but dude, it's just like there's his brother will just be like, yo, bro, like I'm like trying to post this video, bro, like yo, for real, like yo, before I post it, can I tell you a joke, bro? Like you should do a joke about like Jeff Bezos, or no, do one about like Hunter Biden, bro. Like that shit is so.
He's like that. That's
He'd
funny.
be like, yo, Hunter Biden, like he's like doing crack on the highway, bro. Like this guy is so funny, bro. Do that, and I'll be like, I'm not gonna do that. I don't really know like what's the joke? He's like, bro, just talk about it.
Just say it, man.
Bro.
Yo,
and then I meet Jaime, and Jaime is like, you know, Stanford educated, very proper. But he told me
college in Oxford.
Yeah, he told me he used to talk like that. And I'm
really?
Like, yes, bro.
Orale. Yo, why is Mexican just sounds like Toronto mans? Everyone, you know, every time I've done a Toronto man video, everyone's like, yo, why do you sound Mexican, bro?
Really?
I swear to God, it's like, yo, like, what are you saying? Yo, like, yo, you're different, eh?
Yo, that's a good point. You just put an A on it. It's also in Toronto.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yo, like, yo, you're different, eh? Yo, like, yo, so what up, yo? So, like, what up, Holmes? Like, yo.
Canadian is like the South Texas.
Yeah.
Wait,
yeah.
How would you use that?
When a chola girl, laughs or says anything in high school, they'll hit you with that.
I wish you could see his face. Bro.
Imagine, bro.
That's so.
Bro,
I would be so annoyed. But you know what? That's funny because Persians do the same thing.
What?
Yeah, they say like It's like fuck, man. Fuck. Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny.
What nationality or culture do you identify with the most?
I mean, American. Unfortunately, like American. I weirdly have like a lot of Floridian pride. Like,
okay, that's good.
Like I stand, but with Florida. Like people talk shit about Florida all the time. I'm like, shut up, dude.
What's Floridian pride?
I mean, to me, like being a true Floridian is like you are wearing a bathing suit all the time.
That's nice.
At all times. You're never not wearing a bathing suit. And it's like board shorts and they go down to like below your knee. And you're wearing sandals. And you might wear your reef sandals that have the bottle open underneath. And then you probably have like some type of truck, something that can get out of the sand. And then, but like you're not like a cowboy. You know what I mean? Like you're kind of like a surfer almost, but you're in your truck because it's better for the beach. And you have like a Salt Life sticker on the back, and you go to Publix and you got pub subs, and then
Fire.
Oh, it's the greatest.
Fire.
And then like maybe you smoke a little weed here and there. You know what I mean? But like you're pretty chill, you're pretty tan, and you're not really concerned with anything that's going on. You're like low key like a hippie, but you also have a gun.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Like you'll be like, dude, like just fucking, it's Florida, man. But also like you are strapped.
Right.
You have a gun at your house. But Florida's also interesting because it's 3 countries in one state.
How so?
Because like North Florida, like where I'm from, Orlando is not the South.
No.
But if you go farther north, you go south. You know what I mean? You go to Pensacola, you go to like Destin even, you're going into the South.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Interesting.
So like you go to like the Panhandle, Tallahassee even, you're in the deep South. You got, good old boys. They got their trucks. They like to hunt. They got their dogs.
Really? That's exactly how they talk.
Come on now. Yeah, these are good old country boys.
Tallahassee, Florida.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's like the capital. So you got, like diplomats and, the king or whatever. But like if you're living around Tallahassee, you'll be.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And like you don't mess with the college kids. Like they got their own thing going on over in, Go Knowles. But like, these are like southern gentlemen, you know what I mean? And they go to Mobile, you know what I mean? They'll go over to the beach.
Alabama.
Yeah, they go over to the beach over there, if you're on like the FloJo line, you know what I mean?
FloJo.
Yeah, if you're on Florida, Georgia. Yeah, if you're near there.
That's what.
Yeah, you pop in. You've heard of Florida, Georgia line
country,
bands.
yeah.
They're fucking awesome. By the way,
They're great.
Dude, there's baby, you a song, you make me want to roll my windows down and cruise. I mean, awesome.
I know one song. I forget what it was though.
Oh, they got some bangs.
It was like a collab with some pop artist, I think.
Yeah. But I mean, they're good. But those are the kind of guys. Like that's Southern boys. And then you go farther south, and then you get to Orlando, which is going to be more kind of like your standard sort of metropolitan.
Oh.
Like Orlando is actually a little gay, to be honest.
Oh, actually, well, yeah. I remember they had the big mass shooting of the gay
Absolutely,
nightclub.
which was like a massive thing in Orlando because like this is just my opinion. I actually don't know if this is true, but like I think that's probably like the biggest gay community in all of Florida is like Orlando.
Oh, yeah.
And I think there's a mixture of like Disney. You know what I mean?
Oh, because it's kind of like flamboyant.
It's a little flamboyant. Like they do Gay Day at Disney every year. We're like,
way.
Oh yeah,
Gay Day?
Look up Gay Day at Disney.
At
dude.
Disney?
Dude,
the kids' place.
Yeah, bro. They have a Gay Day. I mean, they used to call it Gay Day. They probably call it like LGBT Pride Day or whatever.
In brackets, Gay Day.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it's unofficial. Oh, I love that.
Wait,
it's
what?
in June. I didn't even know it was unofficial. I thought it was an official thing.
Oh.
This is just the gay community would be like, hey, we're all going to Disney
That's
today.
somehow worse.
They just mob up. The gay homies are like, yo.
Well, they're not going to let us have our official day. We're going to make it official.
Now, go to images for me. The funniest part of this whole thing is that we used to do a field trip every year to Disney, my little Christian school. And the day we were planning was on Gay Day. And they were like, I don't know. It's just like, it's going to be packed. And, maybe like our values as a small Christian school. And on top of that, our field trip, every time we went on a field trip anywhere, would be khaki shorts, red polo. And the official uniform of Gay Day is the red shirt.
No way. That's hilarious.
Yeah, zoom out. Like you can see all these guys. Everyone's got their red shirt on.
Oh my God. So they saw a bunch of kids in red shirts and khaki shorts.
And they'd be like, what is this like a gay,
Yeah.
is this like a gay school or something? Like what kind of school is this? And so we were like, okay, we're going to go instead to the Holy Land. Now, the Holy Land, look up the Holy Land experience in Orlando for me. The Holy Land is a theme park that's now defunct, but for my entire childhood, it was a massive thing near Disney, right off the highway, that was built to look like Jerusalem. And it was like a massive, like Middle Eastern city that they built. That's a theme park where it's like a Christian theme park where they do like
Christian theme park.
literally where like they do like they have like a museum thing, like a little exhibit.
Yeah.
You see like pieces of like ancient script from the Bible and stuff. But then they also do like, reenactments from Bible stories. And then, but it's like a massive theatrical event. Could you pull this up, Christos, the Holy Land experience?
That's unreal.
It's a hilarious thing. And it's basically like all these theme parks, like Disney's not the only one. Everyone else that wanted to build a theme park was like, oh, we'll just build in Orlando because people are already going there for Disney.
That's unreal.
So the Holy Land, yeah, dude. That was what you would see driving on the highway. And it was just a massive like Arab city in the middle of Orlando.
Morocco.
Yeah, for real, bro.
What?
And
this is a Christian...
Yeah, I mean, it's not like literally Christian, but like...
But like Holy Land. It's pretty religious,
I mean, I think it is probably Christian, but it was kind of like Judeo-Christian.
Right,
And like
so it's religious in some way.
Yeah, and they would open it up to like Jewish day schools, and I think they would have like a Torah thing, and then like,
wow.
But it was specifically like Abrahamic religions.
Yeah, okay.
And they'd be like, we all come here, they do like plays. And, like it's a whole thing. And so we went there instead, and we saw Jesus get crucified. That was literally part of it.
You literally saw Jesus.
Actually, we skipped Gay Day, went here,
to Jesus
and
Land.
it was a vivid reenactment. It wasn't like, oh, this is Jesus, and now he goes in the tomb. It was like, give him to me. And like Pontius Pilate's like, you're sentenced to death. And then he's fucking being whipped and like there's blood flying everywhere. Then they put him on the cross. This is what I saw. This is what I saw.
This is real.
I'm 10 years old. I'm
and
watching this. And like there's blood. I'm looking up at my teacher. She's crying. She's like, it's just so beautiful. And I was like,
beautiful.
What the hell, dude?
Horrifying.
It's crazy. And so there's blood everywhere. Like you're getting splashed like you're in like SeaWorld, dude. It's like you're in the splash zone. You got your poncho on, like blood's hitting you. And you're
in SeaWorld.
And then they prop him up and then this guy's dead. And then you're like, holy shit. And then they bury him and then he resurrects. It's like the whole thing. And it's vivid. It's not like, oh, that we hide some of it. It's like, no, like he's on the pole just getting fucking whipped.
Jesus, literally.
Literally, dude.
What the hell?
And then at the end of the whole day, like we're all getting in the bus or all of us are a little bit like, whew, took a turn,
Took a turn.
We see the actor playing Jesus walking out. What's he wearing? His red shirt.
Red shirt.
He's going to Gay Day. He's an actor after all. You know what I mean?
And my field trips were to Burger King. And you got gay Jesus reenactments.
Okay, now
That's wild.
in fairness, the red shirt part at the end was embellished, but you get the point.
I get the point.
So this is Orlando, all right?
So
it's like kind of like beachy, but not super beachy. It's an hour from the beach,
right?
But still, you're gonna get like your pickup trucks and your boys in the board shorts and people just wearing like body glove shirts for no reason. And then you go south, and you're not going south. You're going into the North Caribbean.
So they don't call that the South.
I mean, erroneously, people be like, yeah, you know, the South, you know, like Alabama, Mississippi, Florida.
Yeah.
And they're really talking about one tiny part of Florida.
Oh,
because
so yeah, right.
Orlando's not the South.
No,
at all.
no.
Like, you're not going to see people with Southern accents and do that. None of that.
Yeah, even Miami. Well, that's just Cuban.
And then you go Miami, and then you're just in Cuba.
It's just Latinos.
And then all along the way, you got different types of black people.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you got like kind of country black people up north. You got Haitians kind of in like central south. Yeah. And then you got like, you know, like hood black dudes that live in like West Orlando that are just like gangbanging, you know what I mean? And just like making rap music. And then you have like the whole like Broward rap scene that created like all SoundCloud rap.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you got like Lil Pump, XXX.
Oh, wow.
I mean, a bunch of other people, Smoke Perp. Like, there's like a bunch of like rappers that came out of like that Broward County, like South Florida rap scene.
Interesting.
Crazy. And then you go south, and then you're just in Cuba. And that's why Florida. That's why Florida's the most fascinating place.
In a way, it's actually quite diverse. Think about it.
It's the most diverse, bro. Because that's the other thing. No one's from Florida. You know what I mean? Like, I'm of the first generation to be from Florida. But even me, I was born in France and then moved there when I was a kid.
Oh.
So, like, even for my family, like, my family is not from Florida.
Right.
So no one's from there. Yeah. Everyone moves there, and they're all moving from different places. So, like, even in Orlando, Little Saigon is right there. Some of, like, the best Vietnamese food in the world. It's just, like, in Orlando. It's, like, one of the biggest diasporas of Vietnamese people. After Vietnam War, they all went to Orlando.
Crazy.
There's like a Persian community, there's a Brazilian community, there's Indians.
Persians in Orlando?
Yeah.
No way.
Go on down. Check it out.
What the heck?
I'm telling you, everyone's down there.
Interesting. Yeah. Fuck. I heard Orlando's quite dangerous though.
Yeah. No.
Not like some of the other places in the States.
Yeah. I mean, I grew up there, so it's like hard for me to like really, but I've never felt like I was in danger.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's as dangerous as any place in America.
I got a question for you. What you've you've also traveled a bunch now too, doing comedy.
Yeah.
And maybe you can attest to this because now I've had the pleasure of doing that too, and I'm grateful for it. But you being born and raised and living in Florida your whole life pretty much, but now you travel a lot.
Mm-hmm.
What's the biggest thing that you've learned about, not staying in your own little bubble?
Oh, dude, so much. But again,
like, what's the biggest takeaway for you, I guess?
Well, every city has the same problem. Two things. Every city on the planet that you go to, they are mad about two things every single time. They're typically mad about other stuff, but there's two things no matter where you go.
The French.
The French is a big one. Everyone's pissed off about the French for some reason. Yeah. I don't even know why, all right? You guys, it makes sense. You know what I mean? You're like, dude, we got these Canadians, these French Canadians over there. Yeah. You know what I mean? Fucking, smoking all day.
I know.
But traffic, construction. Mm-hmm. Everywhere you go,
I know.
People are mad about these two things, and it's hilarious to me. We went to Riyadh, and we were like, "What do you got? What's bugging you guys?" We go, the traffic, Habibi, the traffic, and the construction is nonstop. Yeah. They're pissed everywhere you go,
and it's not even that bad.
No, I mean it's just like anything. It's like, there's traffic everywhere.
Right.
So it's just a funny thing to me. Like, no matter where you go, people are pissed off about the traffic.
Yeah.
People are listening to this right now and being like, "He's talking about Omaha." He's talking about he's been to Omaha. He's talking about Omaha.
Nebraska.
Yeah, dude, he's talking about us. But no, you guys have traffic also. There's no place without traffic. But I mean, as far as like traveling more broadly speaking, I'm like, within the U.S., I mean, one thing, this is gay of me, but people are way more in common than they are different.
Yeah.
And you don't realize it because you see stuff on the news and you're like, oh man, everyone hates each other. And you go around the country and you're like,
everyone's chill.
Going to restaurants, everyone's kind of doing, they're chilling. And like, we have way more in common where people like all want the same things. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, they love their kids, right? Like they want like good education.
Yeah.
Healthcare would be nice. But it's like little things like that where it's like, we're not as divided, it seems like. At least this is my interpretation.
Yeah.
I'm also spending time in like the comedy club and stuff like that.
Right, exactly.
But, I mean, the other thing I love about America is like you just go around and America's unique like this. Canada in the same way that like this idea of what it even means to be American. Mm-hmm. Like I don't like classify it ethnically at all. Like it's really like a philosophy. Where so many other countries are ethnic, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's purely that
like,
one.
Like, you go to, like, UAE, and it's like, oh, yeah, I'm Emirati. And, like, you've lived here your whole life. And, like, I still respect you, and I love you, but, like, you're not Emirati, you know what I mean? Like, you're Jordanian, but you're not, because my parents have been here for 10,000 years.
Yeah.
But, like, America is, like, everyone just kind of believes the same philosophy of, like, oh, I can be better. I can get something more. I can grow. I can become the best version of myself. And to me, I'm like, I don't care where you're from or what you do. Like, everyone kind of shares that same thing.
Yeah.
Anywhere in the country, which I think is like very cool.
That's a good thing about America, like too, is like they're go-getters and they want to make something of themselves.
Yeah.
But you don't get that sense anywhere else in the world, to be honest.
Yeah. I wonder if you felt this in Canada, even like trying to like pursue a dream. Did you have some people be like,
oh yeah,
what is the dream?
Well,
for what?
Yeah, they have a thing in Australia called tall poppy syndrome. Have you heard of this?
No.
So in Australia, when I lived there for a year.
Oh, I didn't realize you lived there.
Yeah, because I moved there because I needed somewhere to practice my new set for my tour I'm on right now, to like just, bomb and get on stage as much as possible to get the reps in, right? To practice the material for this new hour. And I don't want to stay in Canada where my main fan base is.
Right.
So like, I don't want people to see me while I'm working on bits, in progress. And then I also couldn't get into the States. My visa got rejected 4 times. So
how long were you supposed to go for?
To where?
Into the States.
Well,
sorry, you were supposed to be in Australia for how long?
Well, we wanted to go for a year.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then you couldn't get into America?
Well, we went to Australia because we couldn't get to the States. Yeah, because it's like I can't work without papers in the States at all. And so I'm like, well, I'm not going to risk it. Like, I'm just going to find, pivot. And so because my visa got rejected 4 times, we're like, all right, let's try to maybe go to the UK. But UK, you can only get a visa for like 3 months, and then you have to leave. But I'm like, I needed like a good year somewhere. We found out that Australia is a Commonwealth country with Canada. And it's easy for Canadians to just drop everything and move there, and you have to pay $500. And you can just live there for a year.
That's great.
Whereas States, you have to pay fucking $50,000
and a lawyer
just to get a visa,
yeah.
and then might not even get in.
Yeah.
Right. So Australia, we went, and they have some of the best fringe festivals in the world there. Some of the best like comedy festivals, fringe festivals.
You were in Sydney most of the time?
Melbourne, Perth, and Sydney. Those are the main 3. I went all over, but those are the main 3 where they had the festivals. Perth is the best one, and I was getting up like 6 times a night, doing 20, 30 minutes on stage.
Bro.
Yeah, it was fucking nuts. Because like a lot of these shows, like, I don't know, some of the comedians out there, it's like not as strong as Canada and US, to be honest. So you show up and you're like, even if you're fucking decent here,
yeah, you're great.
You go there, you're like, oh my God, who's this guy?
Yeah.
Right?
And Australians are funny too.
No, there's some great comics there too, but
like just the people.
The people
like,
itself,
the audiences are going to be great, I imagine.
Well, you think that, but it was a big humbling experience for me because, it was a big culture shock. It was like, I'm used to performing in Canadian audiences and American audiences for the most part. Australian audiences are way more like, not as forgiving, and they actually don't like it when you're on stage and you're too confident. They love when you self-deprecate.
Interesting.
So tall poppy syndrome is like literally like they don't like seeing people doing better than them. And so when you're in an audience, when I was over in Australia, the amount of bombs I've had more in a concentrated amount of months than my entire career.
That's so funny.
Bro, it was the most discouraging shit ever. But it teaches you a lot.
Yeah.
Because now you're like, all right, well, now you know how to perform in front of this type of person.
Right.
That's the beauty of traveling, right?
Yeah,
And like doing comedy or whatever. It's like you really find out what people like and how they are. And tall poppy syndrome is a real thing. That's why you don't never really see anyone making it out of Australia.
Oh, that's so interesting.
Because they're like, fuck this man. Like, this fucking cunt. He thinks better than me.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, nah, like, they hate it.
That's so interesting.
Yeah.
It's very much an English thing.
It's kind of an English thing too. Yeah. It's just very similar.
I think they probably got it, obviously, from being an English colony.
Yeah.
Like, I think that culture, because like the Irish in America are like that. English in America are like that. Like, it's kind of like a thing where it's like, who the fuck do you think you are?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Canada probably gets a little bit from that same
a little bit
kind of thing.
They don't care. Like, they don't really support until you make it.
Yeah.
But America, they'll push you.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, fuck yeah, he's one of our own.
I mean, that's the reason my dad left Montreal. Because he lived in Quebec City and then moved to Montreal, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I want to like start a business. Like I want to like try to be successful in my life." And he just had people around him being like, "What do you even What does that even mean?
Tabernacle, you want to make a business? The fuck are you talking about, brother? Brother, it's not going to go well, but
That's good.
the fuck?
That's good.
Right?
Yeah.
It's so true, bro.
Yeah. I love that you said tabernacle, by the way.
Of course, yeah.
Because it's very funny. Not a lot of people know this, but like French Canadian profanity and French profanity is different.
It is. It's very different.
And people don't realize that.
So different. It's the Carles.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carles. It's like, it's very specific to French Canadian.
Yeah. And like French profanity will be kind of similar to like Spanish. You know, you say like putain, like merde.
Yeah.
You know,
Putain,
like puta, merde. Like it's similar,
Very similar.
but it's not religious.
No.
But in French Canada, it is only religious.
I know.
And like Sacre Bleu is the Virgin Mary. You know what I mean? It's like the sacred blue. And tabernacle is obviously the tabernacle that you keep Jesus in. And so it's like all the profanity is religious, which is just so funny to me. I don't know why that is. Like I wonder if they were just more of like a Catholic stronghold against like the Protestant Christians. And they were like, we need to be the most Catholic. Like we need to be the most French, the most Catholic. Like they're so like kind of like insecure about their French in a way.
Yeah.
Where they're like, everything needs to be French.
Well,
Like the only McDonald's sign, or no, what is it? The only Burger King sign in the world that doesn't say Burger King, I think is in Quebec.
Yeah.
It's like, it's whatever Burger King is in French.
Yeah. Even McDonald's. When I was in Montreal last, in some of the outer neighborhoods, it says, you know how it says Ronald McDonald?
Yeah.
I forget what it said exactly, but it was like Le Ronald like fucking, you know, like it was just like a dash something. I'm like, bro, it's Ronald McDonald, man.
That's so funny. It's just a name. You
It's
don't
just
need to
a
Frenchen
name.
it up.
You don't
right?
need to French it up.
Oh, no.
No. That's the brother. This is a French colony, all right.
That's a good French
Right?
Canadian.
Yeah, thanks, yeah.
Have you ever heard the term peppers for French Canadians?
No, peppers, no.
Yeah, this is like a thing like way back in the day. I don't know if they do it anymore, but like they would call French Canadians peppers.
No, never heard
And it's
that.
like, oh yeah, they would like a French Canadian dinner would be like a Twinkie and a Dr. Pepper.
Oh, so it's like super white.
Yeah, it was like derogatory. It was like, yeah, these are like kind of like trash people. Like they drink like, dinner is like soda and candy. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Yeah. French Canadians are sometimes called peppers as an ethnic slur. They were too poor to afford Coke and drink cheaper soda. Oh, that's funny. I didn't even know the Coke thing.
Egyptians would not be able to survive there. I'm not Beber. I'm not Beber.
Sharmuta. He's Canadian.
What do you mean Beber? I'm not the Beber. No, I'm Arabi, not Beber.
Oh, dude. French Canadians are funny though. They're a funny bunch.
I don't know. They fucking hack darts and they're miserable, just like the real French.
Yeah, exactly. That's another stereotype of French Canadians. They all smoke cigs.
Oh my god, they crush darts.
Yeah.
Fucking hacking darts constantly.
Dude, my name,
Spinning.
I'll have like, my mom will have like Google alerts for that anytime my name gets brought up. And she just tells me it's just French Canadian hockey players. Just anytime my name.
I know.
Which
Gagnon.
a lot of people, by the way, in Toronto know how to pronounce it correctly, even if they don't speak French.
Well,
And
because we're fucking cultured.
No. The reason is not culture. The reason is way funnier. The reason is that if you win the lottery.
Yeah. I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say that.
The most trash reason to learn French.
Hilarious.
If you win the lottery, like a scratch off or whatever, the thing will come and say gagner, which means winner en français. And then Gagnon is derivative of that.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
French is a beautiful name. Gagnon.
Well, it's not just that. It's winner, Gagnon. I heard that in my dreams growing up. That's how much I heard it. Every gas station I walk into, hey, can I pump 5? Winner, Gagnon. Sorry, what was that? Sorry, sir, what do you say? What's pump? Winner, Gagnon, bro. Fucking...
You would think
constantly.
that, like, it's such a sick last name, associated with
sick.
winning all the time.
That's gangster.
Number one.
Number one gangster.
That's us.
Gangster marquee.
And then you go to Florida. It's Gagnon.
Gagnon. It sounds like a fucking bondage term.
Yeah,
You want to try some Gagnon? You have to go in room 5. It's like, what?
Bro, this is a true story. I don't even know if I can share this, but I'm gonna do it and we'll cut it if we need to. But my sister is getting married. The guy she's getting married to, his last name is Cox.
Cox.
Now, their wedding invitation.
No way.
No bullshit.
Oh, wow.
Is the beautiful matrimony, the union of Gagnon cocks. That's a true story.
No way.
That's a real thing, dude.
That's hilarious.
And I did it as a joke years ago with my friend Joey Balzac. And I was like, Gagnon Balzac. I was like, dude, let's go on tour.
We have to.
And we'll do a run in Florida. You and me.
Beautiful.
The Gagnon Balzac tour.
Yeah.
I was like, this is perfect. We made shirts. It was great. And then my sister did it for real.
Wow.
I was like, that is a different level. That's a different level. Okay. I want to ask you about the Indians.
Yeah.
Why are Indians funny to you?
I grew up with Indians. Yeah. They were some of my best friends. The Gujaratis specifically. Gujaratis.
What are they?
The business owners.
What are they?
The diamond owners.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, one of my boys, he literally owns a diamond business.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Indians do a good job anywhere they go.
Yeah, they get around no matter what, whether it's Uber Eats or Diamond.
But they figured out, like,
or a car dealership.
Your Uber Eats driver today will be a millionaire in 5 years. I don't know how they do it. Indians pull it off. Like, can you look up how many hotels or motels in America are owned by someone with the last name Patel?
Well, that's for sure. Yeah, we knew. Like that's one of the most common things.
It was a number that I couldn't believe. Like, what do you think?
Most of them.
What percentage of like motels are owned by Patels? You think?
Oh, it's probably like 60%.
Let's take a look.
Just ChatGPT. You got ChatGPT?
No, we can't afford ChatGPT. Come on, dude.
It's free.
Well, in that case, it's in the budget. It's back on. All right, hold on. Do we have it?
ChatGPT. So you want to chatting GBT?
AI? Where are the original AI?
Yes, and derivation is like a mathematical term. And that
the academic Indian.
Academic Indian. Not artificial Indian. Academic.
Okay, what is it? Oh, specifically Gujaratis.
Yep.
60%. I mean, you fucking nailed it. Look at you. You know your shit.
That's the wrong Indian.
Yeah, I mean, that's wild. Okay, so
I'm telling you.
You grew up with Indians. What do they do that's funny?
Oh, man. Fucking.
No, you go.
No, it's okay. Go.
Okay.
No, Mark.
Don't
Taarof. Don't Taarof, Mark.
Thank you,
That's another Persian term. Taarof.
Taarof?
Do you know what Taarof is?
No.
Taarof is like, you can't even explain it. It's just like a thing. It's like.
How would you use it? All English and then put Taarof in there?
It's like we just finished eating a meal together, and then you offer to pay for the bill. And then I'm like, no, please, no, I have to.
You said
Taarof. Like, no, don't Taarof. No, I have to. If I don't, I die. No, don't Taarof. No, listen, if you don't let me buy, we're never talking again. No, please, don't Taarof.
Don't Taarof.
Yeah, it's like, or like, yo, you give me a compliment.
You look beautiful in this jacket.
Oh, you like it? Here. Take it. It's yours now. It's yours.
This is very much an Arab thing as well, because even when we were in UAE, they're like, yeah, if you compliment something on someone, they give it to you.
They give it to you, yeah.
It's like, dude, beautiful Rolex. I love your Rolex.
Well, not that. Something more than your pay cut.
Yeah. I wonder if Persians are like this, but Indians specifically, this is the first time I noticed it growing up, is going to my Indian friend's house, is like the shoe culture is like you go in the house, shoes are coming off. And like,
yeah.
And
that's
like
a big thing.
Putting shoes on like a table would be like beyond.
Table?
Like in my house growing
up. What the fuck?
You just wear your shoes in the house.
That's so American. That's the most American shit. It's not even a white thing.
Are Mexicans like this? Are Mexicans shoe phobic? Do you take your shoes off when you come inside?
I do, yes.
Do most Mexicans? Oh, but Mexicans have a hilarious stereotype with shoes.
Oh, yeah. The chanclas?
With the chanclas. Yeah. It's a hilarious thing that you can't walk around barefoot in your house on tile.
Yeah.
Because do you know why?
I don't know why.
You'll catch a cold.
Classic.
You'll get sick.
Happens every time.
Like, every Mexican I know believes this. They go, that's obvious. You got to have house slippers.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you'll catch a cold.
Yeah, that's pretty standard. Persians are kind of the same.
Really?
Yeah.
Persians also have the chancla or no?
Well, we call it dampai. But yeah, same thing. Yeah, same concept. Dampai.
But it's an inside house. It's an inside shoe.
Inside slipper. And you have to put your shoes off at the door if you have to.
And like,
or else you're banned. Just leave.
I like the shoe culture thing as like a white American dude.
It's so crazy because it's not, like I said, it's not a white thing everywhere. It's just America.
Yeah.
Even the white people in Canada take their shoes off at the door. They're more fucking Arab than white people in America.
Like if my shoes are like messy, of course. Like if I was like just stomping around in the mud or some shit, I'm not gonna wear my shoes.
Yeah,
like,
I'll only wear that in the kitchen. That's where it's meant to be.
Exactly.
Yeah, nowhere else though.
But in my house, you just wear your shoes. You go inside. You walk around in your shoes. It's fine.
I've never done that.
That's so funny.
And I actually feel disgusted if I do that.
Will you go into your bed with your outside clothes?
Oh, no way.
No way.
No, like if I have to, I'll change like at the door and like wherever. I'll never touch the bed though.
You won't take a nap?
No, never. That's never happened. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
It's just another thing as a white American.
It's very white.
I think what I'm realizing is that we're the weird ones. White Americans are the weird ones.
You're the real immigrants.
We're the weirdest people. There's actually a great book on this if you're interested. It's called The Weirdest People in the World. And it's basically to say that like the Western world is not, especially if you like cultures, you're going to love this book.
Yeah.
It's that the rest of the world is not crazy. It's that if you live in America or like, England or something, but specifically America, we are this bizarre enclave of traditions and habits that no one else on the planet does. And it's an acronym. WEIRD stands for like Western, educated, industrialized, rich, democratic.
Oh.
And so if you fall into these criteria, you have a different philosophy on the world than the rest of the world. So like one of the things that they bring up is like, One of the things they'll bring up is like nepotism.
Yep. That's a big thing.
Like in America, nepotism is bad.
Yep.
In the rest of the world, nepotism is how it's done.
That's literally how Persians operate.
It's just,
Or Jews. Jews are really good at that.
Every culture around the world.
Pretty much every culture.
Indians.
Yeah.
Like Bollywood is all nepotism.
That's true. Yeah.
So we're the weird ones. Could you go to the book and just be like, just ChatGPT, like in the weirdest people in the world, like the biggest things that Americans do that are the weirdest things ever? Going inside with shoes isn't in the book, but it is one of them.
That should be number one.
Yeah.
That should be number one.
I mean, our relationship with dogs as white Americans is a little strange.
It is. I mean, I get it. Like, I love dogs, so I'm not as against it.
Everyone likes dogs.
No, but
Americans.
They like make out with their dogs.
I forget who had this joke, but they were like, Americans think all black people look the same, but they know every dog breed. Or white people.
That's so true.
It's hilarious.
That's so true. That's such a good, literally.
You're like, oh, that's like a Dachshund Corgi mix.
Yeah.
And then you meet a black guy, you're like, do you know my friend Jamal?
Yeah.
And you're like, okay.
So Haitian, like what kind of part of Asia is that? How come you don't speak Ching Chong? So what? Jesus Christ! I'm getting so hot in this, by the way.
Yo, you can take it off.
Yeah,
I think you served
I'm
your
like
time.
fucking sweating, buddy. I've never sweated my boobs so much in my life. My ass is fucking odorizing.
I had a feeling you were gonna get warm.
I fucking perspire heat constantly.
No, I'm the only scumbag wearing a Western outfit for some reason.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Before we bounce, thank you so much. This is awesome. I appreciate it. Thank you for doing the Jamaican accent also.
Yeah.
Bombaklat, Krasklat.
Yeah. Wagwan mayu.
Wagwan.
Yeah. Posol maki.
The last stereotype I love about Jamaicans is homophobia.
Oh, they hate that.
It's like,
Batty boy.
oh, he's a fish.
Yeah, fish.
A fish man.
Batty man.
Bro, this is my favorite thing. Anytime I meet Jamaicans, I ask them about this on stage, but it's like Jamaicans are so homophobic that they won't, like they call gay people fish. And because of that, they don't even order fish at a restaurant.
No.
They don't eat fish.
Pause.
Because it sounds gay.
Yeah.
So they say, me eat sea creature. I eat swim around.
Yeah.
Me no eat fish.
Me not eat fish.
No, it's a batty man.
Nah. Me not batty man. Me sea creature. Yeah. You eat that boy.
Bombaklat lad. Rich millionaire.
How many eggy? How many eggy? Steven.
No.
Steven, how many egg you fry? 6 pussy bombaklat egg. 6 pussy bomber-rotted dead dog egg. Nah, man, me can't support you no more, Steven. Me can't support you no more.
Oh, God bless Jamaicans and God bless all the people of the world.
Yeah.
But most importantly, God bless the Persians.
The Persians.
The Persians, number one
Persian.
Neema, thank you so much, brother.
Thanks,
I appreciate
man.
it. It's always a pleasure speaking with you and specifically speaking with someone that just shares a love for humanity and cultures as much as I do. You know what I mean? This is I feel like most times people in the Western world, they walk around, they look at people and they go, oh, yeah, that's a guy I'll never talk to, whatever, it doesn't matter. But guys like you want to know.
Always. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you for having me. And thank you for talking about my people and loving culture just as much as I do. It brings me to life knowing that there are other people like me who obsess over different cultures and, have a lust for learning about new people and
Come on, dude.
accents and languages, man. It's just amazing,
We're all stuck on this planet together.
That's it, man.
Might as well learn to, everyone's up to.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
All day, baby.
Taarof.
All right.
Taarof.
Hold on. Thank you very much. Okay. Yes. Say hello to your family. Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay.